What up, everybody? Welcome to the D1 Haters podcast, Anime All, episode 8. I'm King Gary, your host, with my co host here. What's going on?
It's your boy Jordan. You feel me? Um, not gonna lie. Pretty chill week. We ain't really.
I went out the last 2 days.
Oh, we know.
Listen.
Discord knows. We had a little propaganda going on.
No. That was your fault. But
That was a proper use of AI too. That was hilarious.
what did you use for that?
Chat GPT. I
Oh,
screenshotted one of our messages and said, "Change this bubble to say this instead."
really?
Yep.
See, that's your problem. You just wasted 15,000 gallons of water on that.
You right. But I also poured 3 out for my dead homie, so it equals out.
No, you don't. Anyway, nah, so this week, so yesterday I went to a comedy show. I don't know if you ever been to one, but his name was Bert Kreisker.
Not funnier than one I went to, but cool.
I didn't like him.
Okay, work.
I didn't pay for it, but like the
Was he black?
no,
His name is Bert. Never mind. I don't know why I asked that.
yeah, the three people that like come up before him
Funnier?
were way funnier than he was. Like legit, he got out there like he has some jokes that made me give a little chuckle, a little breath through the nose. But like I ain't gonna say he was
A little
bad,
breath through the nose is crazy. He just
but
wasn't your wasn't
he
your
wasn't for me.
wasn't your cup of tea.
So a lot, like when I say a lot, I mean like 90 to 85% of his jokes were him just
Pause. You just pissed me off.
what
Why'd you go high percentage to low percentage?
because it's
85
more
to 90%.
no because it started off with the most and then he filtered down. And I'll explain it more. It started off the most and then it went down and went back up, but like a lot, like the most of his jokes
You didn't
were
put you on a
him
second brand.
were him dogging on his wife.
Oh, you know what that sound like? There's one dude that do stand-up comedy. Asian dude, Indian, I believe. I'm not sure. But bro, somebody went to his show and it was like right after a scandal had just came out where his wife was like, because his wife has a podcast. And
Mm.
she was like, "Oh," to her co-host was like, "Yeah, I totally would do your man. I would do da 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 da." Da." Right? As a grown man, he was like, "Oh, she's joking. I can tell she's joking." People
Mm.
are getting on him. Hey, bro, if that's you, that's you. He goes to the show. He's like, "Yo, my wife is a next joke. Yo, my wife." The whole
No,
so people like, are we here? Are we here for you to vent about your wife
you
or
feel me? Like it was just him dogging on his wife. And then when it wasn't him dogging on his wife, it was him dogging on his children. He has two daughters.
so either he hate his family or he don't like women.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Like maybe 30 minutes into him talking about his wife and kids, he he's like, well, I dog on my wife so much, but you gotta understand how much I love him. And then he called his wife, talked to her on the phone for like maybe 10 minutes.
That's less funny. You know what I thought you was about to say?
Uh,
After 10 minutes of dogging on his family, they walked out. I would have said that would have made me
that
laugh.
see, that would have been funny. Feel me?
He was,
That
"No, I hate him." They walked out. Like, what? He
that would have been funny. But no, like he called her and then, the crowd, laughing, giggling, clapping for her on the phone. He put the mic up to the phone or whatever. And like it was
like,
wholesome, but it
do
wasn't.
crowd interaction.
Yeah, he did. There was this.
What did he?
Nah, it was only maybe three. Some people came in late, like super late, and he
Mhm.
got on them a little bit, like got on them in the usher a little bit. There was this one dot. This was one that got me like a little breath through the nose. It was funny. There was this one guy. He came in and like he looked like a cartoon crime boss, like a mafia boss. He had
I
on he had on the tan overcoat with the button up under.
had a
Like,
cigar in his pocket.
you
He
feel
said,
me? Like he looked like he was into organized crime, and that was the joke. That was funny.
he said,
But
"Hey, so I like get security behind that man."
but right after that, he went back to talking about his wife.
Yeah, you got it. I've been to one comedy show.
Mm.
Funny, actually two. I've been to Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy. He be on Netflix,
I wanna go to Gabriel Iglesias.
and I'm actually sick about that right now because I did that, came home, and I put my signed pop figure that he was
Mm.
giving out at our school at my grandmother's crib. But left it there because I was like, I don't want to go home. Put it home because I'm not there.
Yeah.
People be in my room. I don't need that touching my stuff. This is signed. Left it at my grandmother's. Somebody still got to it. Now I got to tear her house apart one day and find it
Oh, it's
because
gone.
it's in her house. Something like they be moving stuff, and like it's in it's not like the pop figure like out like that. It was
Yeah.
in the box, and the box says Funko on it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, either you put the box up, and if I find out that someone was out there just tossing boxes and they tossed it, yeah, run me 2 bands.
Yeah.
But I've been to that one, and the other one was like a weird cross between like motivational speaker and comedy.
Mm.
Um, you know Keenan, not yeah Keenan,
Keenan Thompson?
yeah, like Keenan and Kel, but not Kel.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
so he pulled up to my school as well. So I went to that one. He was doing more motivational speaking. He got into comedy at the end. He started just doing,
Okay.
but so like the two I've been to ain't been bad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I've had good shows.
This was
The
the
ones I see on Instagram, they'll be having me crying.
see. So this I've been to Cat Williams. I've been to Ali Sadiq.
You been to
And then
Pimp?
yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Pimp.
and then I've been to this one. This was by the people that came out before him. I would have paid to see. They were funny. There was this guy. He was black. His name was CP. He was funny.
Shout out to CP.
I don't know who. No, 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 no. I don't know what it stands for. I don't know his name. But the
Oh.
yeah. So
Shout out to C.
shout out to C. But I don't know his name. But he was funny. I would pay to see him. There was two other white guys that came out before him.
Little ugly looking dude.
You looked him up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he kind of short. But anyway, he was funny. The other people were funny. But when Bert came out, first thing, and this is probably like his shtick. I don't watch him, but this is probably his shtick. He came out, took his shirt off, and left it off the entire show. Um,
Out. Hey, put it back on.
you feel me? So
I would have. Ain't gonna lie. I would have made the show entertaining myself because I would have went back and forth. Yo, put that thing back on. They staring at me.
so he not like he's a fat white guy. He's not even like not like obese fat, but like
Big.
chunky. Yeah,
Yo, ain't gonna lie. This dude just sound funny. I'm looking at CP.
yeah.
The title of one of the videos I just scrolled down is "Would you pop a titty pill?"
See what I'm saying? Those were jokes he was going after, and those was funny. He was funny.
Yeah,
Bert, on the other hand, it's not that Bert wasn't funny because the crowd was having it. I almost fell asleep. Genuinely.
Oh,
Like,
I know him. He takes
from
off his shirt at every show.
huh? Oh, Bert
He takes
Kreischer?
off it. Yeah, he
Yeah,
takes his shirt off at every show. I didn't know his name, but I searched it up and I know his face.
yeah.
I've seen videos of him. It's not usually his wife, so maybe it was a bad day.
Maybe it was a bad day. Clearly. Cause when I tell
Yeah,
you I looked at
he has a Netflix special.
I've seen maybe like I haven't watched it, but my girlfriend would play it. Like she would watch it, and I'll be on my phone. So like I know of him. Yeah, I looked over at her. She clapping or whatever. She laughing. I'm okay, whatever. You paid for it. I don't care. But I was tired.
If you happy, I'm happy that you happy.
You feel me?
I got my show before the show. You got your show when he walked out. We
Yeah,
cool.
cause when I tell you I started to fall asleep, it got to a point I started playing games on my phone, bro, and I just couldn't. I couldn't, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, his stuff is usually funny, but usually it's like back and forth stuff, or he'll like occasional family joke. Because what stand-up comedian doesn't throw a family joke in there sometimes?
Right. And it'd be different. Like Kevin Hart talk about his kids and his wife
I
and
don't.
stuff.
That's a
It'd
bad
be
example.
it'd be funny. But
That's a bad
Kevin Hart's funny.
Kevin Hart himself is funny. I don't find his stand-up comedy funny.
Really? I do. I like his
Like
stand-ups.
old Kevin, like old Kevin Hart when it was she ain't got no like those
Yeah.
the storytelling Kevin Hart, yeah. Recent, like not recent because he hasn't dropped one crazy
No, the
recent. Like
last the last two he dropped weren't really funny. Like they were something to watch. They weren't funny.
yeah, that's what, like he's
But
a
he's
funny person.
yeah.
I feel like when it was happening to him live, like when he was in the mix of it with his family and all that, that's
Yeah.
when he was funny for stand up. Now he's kind of like,
Old.
how can I use that same story? No, how can I use that story and change it a little bit?
Yeah. That's
It's like
fair.
now you're trying to be funny and it's not
Cause
working.
I know he dropped one during COVID, like in his house.
Yeah, that was
That one I didn't really find funny. Like it was okay. And then he dropped one I think a year or two ago. And it
yeah, like
also wasn't really funny.
he found out what he should be doing, bro. Instead of doing stand up comedy, pop out on these streams, make little jokes at the youngins, get your pay, and get
No,
out of there.
the streams with Kai was funny.
That's
Kai
what I'm
and
saying. He
Drewski,
when he get over there, Drewski, another person who he just funny. Like Drewski don't if Drewski ever
yes,
sat down and wrote jokes for stand up, it wouldn't be funny. Drewski himself is funny.
agreed. I don't think no, wait. Wait,
Have you
How did Drewski get famous? Was he a TikToker or was
I
he
don't know. He was there one day, bro.
Oh
I
bro,
can't
he was
tell
just there because look, when Drewski first got like big and like world known, I thought Drewski was Killer K off of TikTok. I swear I did. And I was like, oh, that's where he from. But then I saw Killer K still on TikTok. I was like, oh, that's not who this is. And then I look up, I was like, oh, he's just a funny guy. All right, it's just Drewski. I swear I thought Drewski was Killer K. If you look up Killer K, you would know who I'm talking about on TikTok. Because that guy is funny. He be having
yeah,
like he'll be having
I
like
ain't gonna lie.
a Walmart vest or something. It'd be funny.
It looked like he just used to do he did skits and skits and skits and one of them just took off and then
And
everybody went to his old skits and it was like
it's funny. Yeah,
TikTok, why you been hiding this?
that had to be. But
Because
and
like he
then
had too much content when he blew up. Like people, it had to be one.
yeah.
And again, he'd also be doing outlandish stuff, like the NASCAR skit. I don't know if you know that one
Mm-mm.
when he was white.
Mm-mm.
Oh well, he basically threw on the powder on his whole body, threw on some overalls. It was just
That's
dope.
crazy. See,
The mega church one he's got in trouble for.
I seen the megachurch one. That one
Hey,
that was funny. Cause
hey,
it wasn't
that
far
that was funny. And I'm only saying if it was like a regular church one, I'm like, yeah.
dragging it.
But because you did the mega church where they'd be like, hey, lock them doors.
No. So bro, I don't know if you ever been to Georgia, but if you go to a church in Georgia, it's kind of like that. Not like how he did it, not like that extreme, but they do all the dancing and like the lights and all of that. That'd be funny. But but before that, Friday, Friday was my homegirl birthday, right? And you know, you go to a birthday party, you expecting to see a bunch of people. That's cool. It was me, my girlfriend, my friend Trey, his girlfriend, my friend Joy, her boyfriend, my friend Octavia, she had just got off work. Her boyfriend wasn't there. My friend Bree, and then these two dudes that
I
she
seen
brought.
your I seen your story. I ain't gonna lie. You posted something where it looked like somebody was on the ground.
I
Where
forgot.
I don't yeah,
Probably.
you had posted something that looked like somebody was on the ground. I was like, damn. Let me hit up the boys and see if we going outside. So
But look, so it's 10 people, right?
that's
We
how
get
that's how
there.
Shh. How many of you are black?
All of us.
That's a
Except one.
gang.
It's all of us
That's a
except
gang.
one. And that's because
That's a gang. That's a gang and a hostage. That's a gang and a hostage.
maybe. I listen. So I was cool. Like we get there before the birthday person, which is insane. You're supposed to meet me here, but whatever. Me, my girlfriend there.
Yo, I hate that.
We're like, what am I
I didn't
supposed to do? Well,
not
we
even
were at an
that.
arcade. Let me preface that we're at an arcade place.
Which I get you. This is Saturday, right? You
Friday.
said Friday. Yeah, Friday. My friends has a dinner. My
Mm,
uncle has his birthday. I go to my uncle's birthday. I was like, hey, I'll see y'all some other time. We
yeah.
go do something, right? Buddy, why do I check the group chat? Everybody's like, hey, we're here. Da, 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 da. All I see is, hey, big dog, you might as well head to the bar. I'm not there yet. They don't even got the
See,
table set. I was
see.
like, so now you got me walking to talk about some. Imagine I went out of, hey, yeah, I'm here for Diamond. Yeah, well, Shout out to Diamond, whatever. That's a common name. I'm here for Diamond's party. Da da da
Just
da.
no,
Are
no.
you? Do you wanna get a table or no? No, I'm here. Like they should be. There's nobody sitting for
There's
Diamond, right?
they don't got
Where's
the
your
table.
bar at?
So
Where's your bar at?
there wasn't a reservation. We were just going. So we get there, they're not there. So I'm in me and my girlfriend, we're in line. And I look around, like, okay, ain't nobody here. Of course I'm
Yeah.
texting people, ain't nobody answering their phone.
They
So
answer. They'll answer every day before the event. When it's time for the event to go down,
ain't
radio.
nobody answering. So I'm like,
But
okay.
yeah, you got
So
that.
I have my friend Trey location. So I'm like, okay, he's in this building. So they must be around here somewhere, whatever.
Doing something.
In line, I turn around, I see my homie Octavia. Cool. That's I know for a fact there's at least 4 people here. Cool.
That's the second person. I've only known one other person with that name.
Octavia,
Yeah.
it is uncommon.
It's uncommon, but it's like
That's my chef
very
homie.
specific.
That's my chef homie too. But
Ethnicity.
she black.
Okay, word.
Remember,
I'm like that's a very specific niche of black people that
yeah,
get that name.
we're all black except my girlfriend. But we go,
Oh, she's adopted?
yep. But I turn around, I see her, so boom, we cool. We get our first. So I paid. It was $60. No, it was $65 each for like the all access or whatever.
Mhm.
Granted, there's
All
three.
access to an arcade?
There's
Like
three.
unlimited swipe?
There's no. There's 3 floors of stuff to do. There's the first floor, which is the arcade, and they give you like a bunch of credits to do that. The second floor, it's more arcade plus mini golf and laser tag. And
Hey,
then
if you won't charge me for all access, they might as well up the price to 75 and give me unlimited swipes in them arcade machines.
so there was an option for that, but it was like 80. And I'm paying for 2.
Yeah.
No
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
you saying.
But
Hey, listen, I'll pay for one and you get limited access and I
no,
just give you my card.
no. So remember and then the unlimited access, it comes with unlimited golf, unlimited laser tag, unlimited go karting, limited swipes.
All right, cool.
You
I'm fine
feel
with that.
you feel me?
'Cause the
So
arcade not really why I'm there anyways.
I'm there for go karting.
Arcade is just I'm there for laser tag. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be
We
cool.
didn't even play. So like I get our tickets and stuff. Then we wait to see if we see Trey and them coming around. They don't, but Octavia coming around, so we just head to the bar. And then Octavia was like, "Hey, why y'all didn't get the all access?" And I was like, "I paid for all access. What you talking about?" Her wristband said VIP. My wristband didn't say nothing. So I was like, "Hold on, what you buy? Because if you bought what I bought, I need that."
Yeah, it needs to say V.
It needs to say VIP. She had a black
VIP.
band. I
VIP.
go I go up to the guys like, "Hey, I paid for what she got. Why we got 2 different bands?" He said, "Let me see your receipt." Looked at my receipt, looked at her receipt, then went, he's like, "All right, just come over here real quick." Go behind the counter, and then he telling them, and he's like, "No, they didn't get that, yada yada." And he's like, "Nah, let me see your phone again." Looked at the receipt, looked at her receipt. He's like, "I'll just print it out for you." Gave me the bid, gave me the 21 and up thing.
I
Boom.
ain't gonna lie. I hate an employee like that, bud.
Bro, just give me what I
Because
paid
if
for,
if
bro.
not even that, like he did on his job. He said, "Hey, they she's looked the exact same. Why he didn't get that?" Them going, "Nah, he ain't even get that for real."
Yeah.
Buddy, if I show you the receipt and you just let him exchange it, you fighting because you scared that he gonna be like, "You made
You
a mistake.
fired.
We docket pay." Bro, be like, "Hey, I told him VIP.
Just give
Maybe
him
they
the,
got it confused. They got it confused with the other person. That's my fault. Run
you
it back." I'm not
feel
even.
me?
I'm not even as the person who was wronged. I'm not even gonna complain. You got it, bro.
I don't care, bro. You get paid hourly. Just give me my wristband.
I get it if you want to fight back. If I start hitting you with the because of this inconvenience, I want extra swipes. No, I
Yeah,
just
no.
upgrade me to yeah. I mean,
Listen, I already got the socks. Just give me the stuff so I can go play go kart. That's all I want. So
Jelly.
they give me the bed. Now while we wait for the birthday girl to get here, we go like we find Trey and his girl. So all 5 of us, we go to the bar, sit down, get some drinks. We coolin'. Everybody gets there except the birthday girl. So again, we're
One time for
just
the birthday girl.
you feel me? Like we're just sitting at this bar talking, drinking. We're like it's a good time. And then birthday girl gets there. Immediately they say, uh Octavia's like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to the gas station. I'm gonna go because they want to go smoke and they wanted to go get
Right.
some stuff.
Once you said gas station, I knew.
Okay. Yeah. So I was like,
Every that archetype is all the
you
same.
feel me? I was like, I don't smoke, so y'all have fun with that.
He said, bring me back a pack of Sour Patch.
So Octavia leaves. She's like, anybody want anything from the gas station? This one dude that she don't know, because this is one of the people Brielle brought. He's
Mm.
like, can you bring me back some woods or whatever? He's like, I don't know where we at, but yeah, just send me the cash. Then they start talking about it, and it turns out he didn't have no money, but he was like, I'll pay you back later. I was like,
I don't know you though.
they don't know each other. So
She agreed.
she didn't agree. Like apparently the gas station more than likely wasn't gonna have what they wanted. So he's like,
Mm.
nah, just scrap the whole idea. She leaves. She never comes back. She texts us like, hey, I don't like one of these dudes because we went to school with one of them. She's like, I never liked him, and my boyfriend wanted me to come home. I'm going home. All right, we're down one. Fine. Now, I don't
It's
know.
your fault, Jeremiah. You knew she ain't like you. Why you pull up?
You feel me? I don't know where Bree and her friends went. I don't know where Joy and her boyfriend went. But now it's just
Yeah,
me, my
yeah.
girlfriend. Is me, my girlfriend, Trey, and his girlfriend, just at this bar.
Two, one, two,
We
three, threesome.
we could no. We go play mini golf. Have a good little time, play mini golf. Cool. Then we like, all right, we hungry. Sit down, order food at a table. We cool. We didn't play some arcade games and stuff together. We didn't turn this birthday party to a double date. And it was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I had a good time. We finally make our way up to go-karting and we see everybody up there, like starting to go up there and get their stuff on. I was like, oh, this is where everybody was at. Where y'all been at? They was like, they went to this little adventure park. I didn't even know that they had this, but there was like an adventure park off to the side somewhere that you can go into. And I guess it was like a Ninja Warrior or something. I don't know, but it was an adventure park.
It's Beast Games? Cool.
The crazy is the place is called Best in or Big Best Games or something like that. So it's a big place. So we didn't do everything, which I'm kind of mad about because I spent
I paid. Yeah, I
$130.
paid.
But whatever. Um,
I was
well,
too worried about y'all woods.
I'm telling you, we got on a go kart, dusting them. Nah, here's the problem. Me and Trey were neck and neck. Like they had you start like you go first, you go next, yada yada. And they said after every lap, we'll ramp up the speed for you. I was like, all right, cool. At first, a little hard to drive. It's a little stiff, but once you get used to it and once it get faster, you're cooking. Trey started in first, and then I started in second, and we stayed like that. We're lapping them people. We get off the track, the scores come up. Somehow, Bree's in first, Trey's in third, and I'm in fifth. And me and Trey like, that's not correct.
Y'all went so fast and reset it. They put you in last place when
you feel me? Because like like legit, not only did me and Trey pass them multiple times, she crashed into me and I still passed her.
Cause I'm thinking like they really had to be like you lap, and then when they said, "All right, this thing is over," like they're ending the
Yeah,
session,
it
you
had to
had lapped them
reset.
and you were probably in fifth, getting ready to pass more people.
Mm,
So they was like, "Hey, wherever you are when we shut the session down is where you end at."
yeah, clearly, cause
Yeah, I would have been
that
sick.
makes sense actually because I was the fifth person to come and park the thing, so maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was.
So you went too fast to the point that they was like, "Hey, bro, you just gonna have to hold that."
Bro, because I lapped them. It was fun though. That was good. So that was my weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Poe dropped. what's it called? He dropped a red and blue version of the vinyl.
Hmm.
Them bitches look fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad.
I am too.
Kind of mad.
I am too.
I mean, I didn't pay for it, so like, I'm cool.
I still want it. Like, but the thing
I
is,
might find a because the thing is, only reason I would get it though
mm,
is if the CD itself is colored.
it is.
That's why, because people were like, "Oh yeah, he's a red version of the da 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 da." I was like, "No, the disc itself gotta be in a color."
Yeah, no, the discs are red and blue, which I feel like is gas.
Because he
Now,
gave us a black disc, bro. Like I know what I miss. I miss the days where they used to take the album colors, like
huh?
of the album cover, and just put that as the color for the disc.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You used to get some like vinyl. When you search up vinyl disc, you get the
Mm.
black ones, and then you get them exotic like purple and green.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They're more expensive. Like the red and blue one for Cole are, I think they're 60 or 70. They're $10 more than what we got. So I was like, I already got it. I ain't gonna pay for it again. But I wish I would have gotten the red and blue one. 'Cause that red and blue are fire, boy.
I truly don't care, bro. You give me the ones that are like this,
Yeah, I feel
because
that.
those are the ones I put like I would like these ones I'd keep in the package because like I like the album cover more than I like the vinyl. You give me
Mm.
one like that, I put it in like a little clear case on the wall.
You feel me? Like that's the ones you actually hang up and plaque.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah. All right, you got
Okay,
anything, or
cool.
you want to get to anime?
Quick notice, next week's episode most likely delayed. I'm gonna let y'all know now. I was gonna tell Aries after the episode, but I just want to let y'all know now, and I'll
Mm.
tell you in the Discord after this too. Um, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I will be in PA, the Poconos.
Wow.
Friends still in college. As they spring break, they was like, "Hey, we should all do something."
Mm.
Okay, whatever.
I was gonna tell you after the pods. I was like, listen, I'm going back to days. I think in 2 or 3 weeks. They told me a couple weeks. They didn't give me an exact date. I was just
Yeah,
gonna be like, we
which
might just.
until you not useful, until you not useful.
No, I think it. I think I want to replace me first because I already got my promotion, so I'm just waiting on them to pull
Oh,
me back.
oh yeah, he
So
said it was either it was supposed to be night shift or promotion. Y'all
yeah,
gave me both, and I
I
didn't
don't.
want this.
I don't need both. I took the night shift because I needed the raise, but now that I got the promotion, I don't need the
Yeah,
night shift
I
raise.
don't. Hey, I don't need that raise. I don't need the OT.
You feel me? And I'm
Yeah,
still
bro, we
getting
was talking
OT.
to Discord about it. Yeah, we was talking to Discord about it, bro. I was like, Aries used to sleep when he worked the regular shift. So when he said he was taking the night shift, I was like, well, R.I.P., bro.
Listen, we
Um,
might have to go on a hiatus because it's Sunday now. Like literally after we record this, when we're done with this, I'm going to just straight edit and post it to YouTube and then go
I
to sleep.
thought you were hitting the motherfucking Twitch one,
I
but
was gonna stream it, but if I stream it, then after recording, I'll probably want to still play the game, and I won't play the game. I'm gonna sleep.
he said I'm gonna eliminate the temptation at the source.
I'm telling, like, when I literally set my alarm, went to sleep at 12 o'clock, was over there watching Family Guy, and then I woke. I set my alarm for 1:30. I woke
I know
up, and then I was like, you know what? It's
Marvel
1:30.
Rivals.
We nope. We said two. Going back to sleep.
Oh, I opened up. The reason that's why I texted you, was like, "Hey, I'm in Discord. If you want to start early?" Because I
Uh,
was like, he said two. I was gonna let you rock sleep. That yo Discord said Marvel Rivals active. I was like, oh
no, because I was on there earlier. I was on there this morning. I just left
yeah,
my
that's
game on.
said green. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. If you've been in the Discord, I did mention a couple things. Now that Aries said he's going back to the morning shift
Uh,
sometime,
it'll be
I'm gonna
morning.
delay it.
It'll be like a morning and mix
Mix,
of
yeah, a
like
mix is
day.
fine. But like now that he's gonna have a little more free, I'm gonna
Yeah.
delay our plans for Jeopardy so that we could at least get both hosts there.
What was Jeopardy supposed to be?
Jeopardy was gonna be this Thursday or the week after I came back from the Poconos because I was just trying to make sure I had enough people for it.
Mm.
But
How many people did you have?
it was gonna be I was gonna host. I was gonna post it in the storm tomorrow to let them
Okay.
know that I was hosting one to get more people. But I'm just gonna delay it just so we can get the thing. Hollow said he's down. Just gotta let him know.
Mm.
Outlaw, Crixus, whichever one, because
Yeah.
it, um, he said he would be down if he wasn't working. So I was like, hey, if we find a day your schedule permits, Love to
Yeah.
have you on there. So I get in touch with it. And then we also might have another event coming. I do want to sit and talk with Hollow. He has a chat with both of us. He just ain't say nothing in it yet.
Mm.
Waiting for that. We might host his idea. He showed me a clip for the Discord server culling games.
Oh yeah.
And he said he has some changes to the rules he wanted to make that he's seen. I was like, I just run it by us and we'll see if that works out. So little events coming to the Discord. As you could tell, it's been remodeled a little bit and it's been looking good. Shout out to Shaquaque because I'm not calling you Shaq.
No, bro. I was playing with Shaq the other day because
Shaquaque.
I was playing Rivals on
Oh,
stream.
pause. You said you was playing with Shaq the other day. Let me tell y'all what happened one day, right? They was playing
Right.
a little QXKO, you feel me, right? They text me, I ain't see my phone. I get to my phone, Aries like, hey, word, I'm getting off. Instantly, I'm like, bro, you gonna have to take this L before you get off. Aries said, I'm not taking the L, but beat you and go to sleep. He said he been beating up on Shaq all day. I said,
I was
I
being no
Shaq, you on my
pause. I was fighting Shaq and Tano. This is important
yes.
to the story. They
It was
were
a 2v1.
it was two
He
v
was fighting.
one, and I was winning. Right.
He is. So he said, hey, I've been winning this 2v1 all day. I ain't got to prove nothing. I said, bro, you haven't played me yet. Give me one match before you go to sleep. He said, all right, word. I said, I'm going to give you an L, let you go to sleep in pity. I take Shaq, he take Hollow.
Now here's the
Matches look
problem.
matches looking good at first.
Now listen. Now here's the problem. Right. I will admit I lost. And listen, let
He
me
lost
tell
both
you.
of them.
Listen, this the reason I lost. Right. One,
uh-huh.
at first I was again I was tired, so I'm like I'm not trying for real. And then I
Yeah.
lost. I was like, that's on me. That's on me. I should have
He,
locked in.
his exact words was, I was like, all right, you could take that one and go to sleep, but you said you got work. He said, nah, it's
Let,
time I try.
I said, let me
I was
try
like,
real quick. Let me try real quick. But here's another thing, right? So when we're playing, when you're playing, I don't know if anybody ever played to SKO, but when you're playing to SKO with other people, your partner has
is
full
responsible
control over their assist and their
and combo
swaps
breaker
and their
and combo
combo breakers.
break.
When it was a 2v1, I had full control over this stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I could go into a combo, meet, get an assist off, meet, get another assist off, meet, get a super off, and I'm cooling. You feel that's how I'm winning. But
Yeah.
when Tano got on my team, he's in charge of that stuff. And Tano does this thing where he'll just leave and not say anything. So I'll go in for a fight. I can't get an assist. Okay. But now because I'm thinking I'm getting an assist, because I pressed the button,
I've never had this problem with Tano. I've partnered with Tano a couple times and he get me out of
bro,
danger.
no, Tano will just leave. And
No.
I'll press the button and then no assist will come out, but I'm still in the mix.
Oh,
But
just
because I'm
admit you
still in
got
there,
took it.
because
You
I'm
got
still
took
in
it.
there, I can't get away. And then I'll get hit. I'll get combo break and then I'll get hit. And I'll have my breaker, but because my partner is a part of my assist,
I don't want to hear you
I
blaming Tano because you were getting took it.
I can't. I literally can't break myself. So I'm over
All
here
right.
saying Tano, break, and he's not breaking until the combo's already over. I'm like, it's
All right.
over now.
Pete, we'll run it back. I'll take Tano.
How about we 1v1?
See, that's not my specialty. I have my controls configured for 2v2s.
How about you configure for 1v1? 1v1
he's
me.
like,
How
he's
about
like
that?
configure a 1v1. Ain't gonna lie, chat, I will admit he's only saying that because every time he's played me, hey, he can say whatever he wants. When I'm doing the assist, yo, every assist I drop be perfectly executed.
How about you 1v1 me and then we see? Because another
Yo,
thing is, you'll play like when you're assist, you're playing the big character. Like you're playing as if you're not going to play the game. You're only playing assist. So how about you just 1v1 me, and then we
you
can
can't say
see.
that. I'm the one. I took you out. I'm the one that versed you.
No, you took me
I was
out.
blitzcrank. I was blitzcrank, and I said I pulled
You
you in.
you took me look, but you took me out after I had already killed Shaq.
You had killed Shaq because I went in, got hurt, switched out to get my health back. Strategy.
And boom, start pause right there. I can't switch out because my assist doesn't come out to switch out with.
Atano came out.
Or it didn't.
No, yes, Atano has came out during that match, and I ain't gonna lie, I will admit, I'm real annoying when I use Blitzcrank. As soon as I seen Atano pop out, one of you gotta get grabbed so you can't switch.
I never get my switch out. I never get assists, and I never get breakers.
Cause
I'll get breakers after their combo's already over. So it
I
don't
will
matter.
say Atano be saving. He be saving my life when he use. I'll be in there getting comboed. It's either the break or he uses because he uses was it Darius,
Darius.
Desmond? Yeah, Darius. So he be hitting me with boom, send him to the other side of the map. I'm like, I needed that. Now that they over there, I could line it up for Blitzcrank again. So
See, I
I don't
don't.
think Tano was. I don't think Tano was the problem. I think you were just getting took it and you couldn't admit that.
No. Because if you look at the stream back, the VOD should be up. If you look at the stream back,
You were streaming that?
I was streaming it.
Were you?
I believe so. Because I was playing against them too.
That
But
ass whooping I gave you was broadcasted.
but
Oh,
but I was doing all the damage on our team. I will admit there was one match Tano locked in, and he caught the
no, he
dub.
started beating my
Yeah,
ass.
like I
I was
will
in
say
there.
that.
I went to go grab he headless.
But
Grab. I was like,
yeah, he was cooking with that.
what you
But
trying to say? You trying to say my boy Tano Zenetsu? He had to close his
and
eyes and
say
sleep.
Tano did lock in one round, and he clocked in. But
It didn't matter because we had to. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That one round y'all took, that was the second one. That was after you saying, let me focus up." I was like, it'd be so funny if I just give him another L.
I should
So,
have went my main, but that's on me.
which is crazy because that's what even when I played after, I did the 2v1. One thing I will say is that's why I realized I have to make 1v1 controls. Like I have to configure them a little different because I played 2v1 versus them, and I
Mm.
was like, yo, this isn't as like smooth because it's like it's set up. It feels weird. Like the button setup it felt weird.
I like to be able to control everything both characters do.
Mhm. No,
Not
it's crazy. Yeah, I sat there. Only reason I know like I'm good with my assist and like how that is. I played with E
yeah.
and E that one person that got locked into the match, and you might not touch it until he die.
See, when I play with E, when me and E are on the same team, we typically can't be on the same team because we're like that. But
Yeah, I'll put hands on E. I'll let him know that right now.
when me and E are on the same team, it's literally your assist until I die. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. When I play E-Man, it's usually until my health is or until this combo looks crazy, or I'm about to die, or until I hit this pavement right
Yeah.
here, back me up. Either reason that I started using Blitzcrank, or that I was already using Braum. Shout out to that boy Braum. He cold.
I just
But
gotta
Blitzcrank,
after I figure out how to get past that shield, but I think I know how. If I use my main, I could get past it because it pierces.
but yeah, that would pierce, but it also has the if it's charged, you're not getting past that because he has the ice that he could use to get the
Yeah.
first one.
But I
And then
also
there's
have my main has that extra shield and it does electricity.
the Caitlyn one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that, and also it's just he has so many like weird counters, like the push up thing when people go to like shoot and I hit the push up and you can't
Yeah.
see, cooked. But let's get into anime.
The
And if we got
anime.
some time, yeah, if we have time at the end, I did say that we were gonna do that random foods that shouldn't exist, the blind ranking. But we'll do that if we got time at the end because I might have to go.
All right. So let's
Oh,
start.
I'd be forgetting. I
What?
ain't gonna lie. Woke up this morning, I was like, it'd be nice to rearrange the setup of my room. Did not finish.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, because I moved my one dresser back there so I could have all my pop figures and stuff.
Mm.
So I was literally in the middle of doing all that extra. Broom is right here too.
I'm getting ready to move, so I'm not rearranging nothing. I don't have a
Yeah,
lot in here that's mine.
you're about to just pack up. You know what he said? He said, let me get that big box and just
Now, my problem is this desk.
gotta go.
No. Listen. This desk was so hard to put together because I put it together by myself. This desk was a demon to put together. I'm not taking it apart. I'm gonna get a U-Haul truck and just throw it in there.
It fit through the door?
Oh, the U-Haul truck? It better.
No, of your room.
Oh, hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't worried about the truck. The truck they go make it fit.
I
That's their
mean,
job.
it's an L shape, so like you just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to cut a corner it a little bit. You feel me? It's gonna listen.
Mm.
I'm not taking it apart. That's all I know. The bottom can come off because the bottom is really just a shelf
I was
down
about to
there.
say if it's L shaped, you can't take off the first like this section and then this section do it separately.
I can, but I'm scared
That's
because
the.
like
I would have just. I say.
there's little plastic pieces that hold it together right there.
Uh,
So
I'm not breaking it.
I'm not keen on taking it apart.
Yeah, you
So
cooling.
yeah,
I
I'm gonna find a way.
I
But all
got
right,
you.
anyway, we gonna start off with the Darwin incidents.
Give this episode a rating out of 10 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Four,
8.
really? I got four. It
This
wasn't.
is wait, is this is not the
This is the one where
it's the FBI episode?
the FBI episode. Yeah,
Yeah, this is
when so it started off with the Lucy going up there and like all those people like from town on a porch telling.
7. 7.
I
This
still
is the
say
one where the this is the one where the dad was talking about some it's because of the Beatles and you just I was like, yo, bro, shut.
yeah, no, this was a four to me because so
It
basically
was a slow episode.
they say that like ever since like the shooting and the attacks, like violence against vegans have started to ramp up more. So now it's more of there's the vegan terrorists, which is the ALA, and
Mm,
then there are people terrorizing vegans. There's
vegans.
civilians terrorizing vegans. Okay, I guess.
Just hey bro, eat this steak. Nah, I'm
No. Yeah, you feel me? Like, what are we like? I like the premise,
which
but
is
I like the Charlie stuff more than I like
I
the
will say
racist vegan stuff.
I give it to them. That is accurate. That is accurate to life.
What you mean?
That is accurate to life. People are like, vegans blew up this one diner. All vegans must be evil. They be like, hey, bro. He said, eat this steak. Just take a little bite. Imagine you like, actually, bro, I'm over my protein limit for the.
So
Start swinging.
my problem with that is that would be the case if you didn't watch Charlie save the day, one, and two, like your your actual neighbors are like, hey, not even neighbors, because Charlie and his people live kind of out the way. They pulled up on his doorstep, and I have it quoted. This woman said, "We want you to get out of our property," and I'm like,
You're
you drove out here. You're on my land. What are you talking? Like, go away.
be gone. And then I ain't gonna lie. And this is also, I guess, accurate to life because people do this all the time. I hate when people pull up on you
Mm,
and have the nerve to get agitated because you're agitated that they're messing with you.
yeah,
Bro, he put up to the thing and he was like, bro, I know you. You want tea? I ain't come here to drink with you. Bro, well then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I ain't leaving. What are you trying to get me? Because you're on my property
bro, go
causing a
like
mess. Bro,
you're
like
here.
I polite, impolite. There is no gray line here. It's
Like,
either
what do you want?
matter of fact, the gray line is violence. It's either I beat you disrespectfully or respectfully. Pick one.
My thing, like, I feel like it would be better if the mom and dad were like spies or FBI agents, if they knew how to fight. Like the dad, like showed a little like knife play when they broke into the house.
Earlier, he's definitely knows something. He's surgical with it. But I will say, every time the dad starts speaking, he sound a little ALA to me.
A little bit,
Every time he gets into that serious mode, he be
but then
you
he'll
trying to
be,
say that
but then he'll talk like when he was talking to the cop.
Lucy.
No, the cop, and I like the fact that the cop is starting to come around. Like,
That's why I gave it a 7 because I liked the character. Like we actually see like
yeah,
progress in the characters,
yeah,
and not even just like the cop Charlie, Lucy, the parents not so much. We see the more a different side of the dad.
mm.
That's not really character development, but I was just rocking with it.
I like the fact that the cop is starting to come around because like at first it was I hate that monkey. I hate him. Get him out of here.
Yeah,
He's
he beat
nothing.
up my man. He
Yeah,
beat up my
he's a danger. But now he's
did
like he saved
did
them
you not see
kids.
Well,
Like
yeah,
he
that, and he's like he went out of his way, and then I hate. Well, you said you wanted to talk about the cop conversation first.
yeah,
Um, I Pop stood on business. He's like, "Hey, it's better if you get out of here." He's and go where? This is a statewide.
yeah,
Wherever we go, nobody's gonna welcome us because they think it's gonna follow. So
yeah.
we might as well just take it where we at. This is the last thing my family left to me. You think I'm leaving this crib?
No,
They
the funny thing about this whole conversation was the cop was like, he was like, wherever you go is gonna be the same, but it'll be less like in these states. But you need to get out of here and maybe over here too. But you'll be safe over here. Do you think I'm wrong?
underground railroad.
He's like, do you think I'm wrong? Dad was like, absolutely, without a doubt, you're wrong. I was like, hey,
You ain't never.
stand on it.
He said you ain't never said one thing intelligent to me, not once.
Once you've never said anything intelligent to me once.
Yo, I need
Nah,
more C2 quotes, bro.
I was
C2
like,
was on the road.
man, I was like, hey, stand on it, cause I was like, realistically, yeah, like this is a worldwide problem. Like, no matter where you
Yeah.
go, they're gonna follow you
At
because they
least
want
I know
Charlie.
what's here, and I can kind of adjust. Hey, get off my property. We have you. We
Yeah,
have
the
our contacts are
FBI.
close. No, no, we don't. They know we don't have. They said
Yeah.
they didn't trust the FBI from the moment they broke up the fight outside the crib.
No, the funny thing
Which
is, the FBI said, yeah, we were here. We seen this happen,
mhm,
and like that means like they
is
saw
not
them people walk up, they saw them open the door, they saw the whole conversation, and they only stepped in when Charlie came outside.
not even when Charlie came outside. They came in when they was about to start fighting with the dad.
Yeah, like what are we
They was
doing?
about to,
How are
they
you
was
the
about to start
FBI
fighting with
and
the
you're not
dad.
here?
Lucy though, Lucy funny. Lucy, typical sheltered kid, bro. She walked outside. She was like, "Why are you doing that? It's none of your business."
Yeah,
They was like, "Hey, why are you talking to us like that?" Two, that grown ass man, wrong as hell. Why are you picking up the girl like that?
yeah.
That's a child.
Now I will say, yeah, because did she try to hit them? I think he just did it, right? He didn't like
That
she,
I don't. I think she started. She was like verbally like berating them,
but I don't
and
think she hit him.
even if she hit you, one, it didn't hurt that bad. Two, you picked her up by her neck.
Oh yeah, I thought he picked her up by her arm. Well, he was
Well,
holding her like that.
he was hold. I think he either what it was either here or here.
Yeah.
Charlie picked him up by his neck. That's what it
Yes.
was.
Yeah.
Charlie said,
Let
"Drop
her
her."
go,
He's like, "Why would I do that, bro? Do you wanna
bro.
die?"
This man is holding you up off of your feet by your neck, and you're
And
saying why?
this is
Because I
this
can
is going to
crush your
sound crazy.
neck.
This is going to sound crazy. Anytime that I, I'm gonna rephrase it. Originally, I was gonna say, "Do you know how easy it is to crush a human neck?"
Mm,
Which sounds like, "Why do you know that?" Let me put it like this: in any show, do you know the first thing they do because it's so delicate? If you're in a fight, you want to end it quickly. They say, "Hit here, grab here." Like they be like,
yeah.
they're like, anything around this area is delicate. You're cooked. So now that you have Charlie, Samson himself,
You feel
Hercules.
me? We
He
we've
said,
all we've all established he has super strength. Like we
he
know that.
said, like that's how. And bro was like, he's like, I'm not letting go. Bro was like, bro, just drop her. Started breathing. Yeah, I bet you it was difficult.
So I would I also like we need you know what we need an episode from the civilian's perspective
We
because
need an
I
episode of Film Theory breaking this down.
no because I need to know like what are they seeing that's like Charlie's a menace, Charlie shouldn't be like what are they
I
seeing because Charlie
I don't
himself
think they're
isn't vegan. He said like Charlie even said he's only vegan because that's how he was raised. He'll eat
he don't care.
anything. He don't care.
He said go ahead, even eat human.
Yeah.
But which was a little crazy to say, but I get the point. But yeah, it's to them, it's not even Charlie's a menace. They just don't want what comes with him being in the area.
Mm.
It's more like it's like, yo, the ALA's a menace and they want you. So you get away from us and they get away from
I don't
us.
even think the civilians know that the ALA want Charlie. I think they're just.
No, the live stream. He said, "I want you to be our leader." Da da da. ALA and all
Oh,
that
oh,
other stuff.
did he? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought
So
that
they was like,
I thought they only thought that the ALA were just vegan terrorists.
yeah. So yeah, in the video, Garrett was like, "Yeah, Charlie, you are the bridge between that. Da, da,
Oh
da,
yeah,
da,
yeah, yeah,
our leader." And now after seeing that, they're like, "I don't care how many kids he saved. 41 died, and they were here for you."
yeah. But even then, though,
Actually, they weren't even there for you because they didn't even try to shoot you. They said, "We goes gonna boom everybody in here."
I want Charlie to kill somebody. Then I'll have. Then you can have a reason to be scared.
So do so the FBI. The FBI. Fat, we might as well flash forward. FBI was like, "Hey, we can't do nothing with them on that property."
Yeah,
Da, da, da. They was like, "We could drop some information to incite a little menace because if he takes physical action, we can apprehend
yeah.
him.
But then another thing I don't understand is how are you gonna apprehend him or arrest him if
He's not a person."
he's not a person? Like you have clearly enabled
They,
him not being a person,
yeah, which I
so
think they
you
had
can't
it right
arrest him.
earlier. Yeah, I think they had it right earlier. They put him in a cell, which, but since he's technically an item or thing or property, it's more like, hey, you own this gun. This gun killed this person.
Then you
We
should
go,
be arrested.
we will take you into custody, but we also have to take
The gun,
the evidence with us.
right? But at this point, they have him listed as like a pet though.
Yeah,
So like if
no,
anything, he's
it's not a
more.
pet. It's not
No,
a
no,
pet.
no. That's what I'm saying.
They have,
They
yeah,
have like
he's an
they call him
item. Like
property, but
he's
at
close to
huh?
he's closer to a gun because if you're in a murder scene and all that other stuff, and let's say he was a pet, he's a dog.
Yeah,
Car crashes, the dog is standing over the dead body of an ALA member. They don't take the dog into custody. They don't take the dog in as evidence.
but
Now,
that's what
if
I'm
you're
saying. He should be
if you're
considered more of a pet than an
he
item.
should be, but though I guess they found out the closest way to get him closer to rights and all the other stuff they wanted was property because there's property rights,
Oh
all that
yeah,
other stuff. So they was like, hey, if y'all won't make him a human or a person, then I guess property's the second best thing.
yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Also, we was thinking she's like head lawyer. The lady that be coming and visiting
The
Charlie's
black
mom.
lady.
Yes, no, is she black? Well, tan, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
She's a senator apparently. They
Mhm.
was like, yes, they have the senator's backing. I was like, senator.
I thought we knew that.
They probably did, but I've been saying like, I've been saying I thought she was just another like lawyer, like head of the department or something.
No, because remember her. The mom is the like lawyer.
And I thought that was her boss. Like, hey, we gave you this
Um.
one because we handled the case. Our firm is now responsible.
Okay.
Whatever. I thought it was something like that. But she's a senator, and she was like, I feel like this is right. Do I think? Do I rock with what Charlie is?
No.
He's not supposed to exist. But because he does, I'm gonna give
Yeah.
him everything
So
he needs.
that's what I liked about her. She was like, I don't think that he should exist because there shouldn't be a crossbreed ever.
Yeah,
But
for
because he is alive, he should have rights.
yeah.
And it's not like he
Oh,
can have offspring. So it dies with him anyway.
yeah. It's like a mule,
Well,
bro.
it's supposedly, but him and Charlie, I mean,
Oh,
him and Lucy gonna be together.
they gonna she said, Charlie, I solemnly swear to be your owner, your
Yeah,
fruition, your
no, but
feeder.
'cause remember last episode, she was like, hey, can I come over? He's like, not really, I'm tired. I'll be over there in 15. Bro, I just said I'm sleepy. When she
No, no,
got there, he was asleep on the couch.
not even that. It was even like, hey, I'm sleepy. He was like, it's gonna take you too long to get here. I'm kind of tired. If you were closer, fine. She was like, nah, just don't go to sleep. I'll be there in 40 minutes. 40 minutes?
Bro, when she
Y'all
pulled
live in the
up,
same y'all
he
live in the
was
same town. Let me
no,
let me
but
let me let me get you.
remember, they live on the outskirts. Like they live like off the outskirts
Oh
of
yeah, they
that
do.
town.
Because I was thinking, I was like, same town. Walking should take you 40 minutes to get anywhere in town from where you want to be. Maybe an hour. You said a bike is taking you 40?
No,
Yeah,
because
buddy.
they remember
Get it, you bike.
they had to buy that house or build it or whatever and have all
Not,
that land. They had
he
to
inherited.
Huh?
No, he inherited the land. He inherited the land. Yeah,
Yeah, but like all that land is for Charlie to like be on property.
yeah. They said we wanted him to be somewhere in nature, just not in the
Yeah,
jungle. Overall, cool episode.
yeah,
Like it
cool.
wasn't.
It wasn't the best.
I felt a 4 was a little low. I give it. You could give it a 5, 5.5.
I say it forward because it was more exposition and stuff than like
Yeah, it
actual.
wasn't
Like
enough.
we didn't really see the ALA doing anything crazy. It was just the aftermath. So I'm like, okay,
Just because the LA has to, get low. They're not the threat right now. The FBI is, and them. They ain't gonna lie. I'm more afraid of them because they can really set up. Bro, we walked up. They was like, "Hey, yo, just release that information. Start a riot."
yeah, you feel me? But
um, Pause real quick,
mm,
and we might cut this out. I don't really care. We political debate. I live in Jersey, right? I'm over here. The most Jersey thing just happened politically. So everybody's having their little problems, indifferent. I'm not gonna say where I stand in the matter. Why did I just go and get a notification talking about some? Do you want to sign a petition for this upcoming act in New Jersey? Right?
what's the
Let
act?
me let me let me show you. Shoot, what is it? There we go. Let me pull up the whole thing. It's would you like to sign a petition and be one of the people that are standing for the fight unlawful conduct and keep individuals and communities empowered act? Right? I scrolled down. I'm like, all right, let me search it up, see what it is. Like I literally, as you were talking, I was like, oh, click for the more information. Right?
Mm.
They said they put it in acronyms at the top of the page. I closed the page. The page just says it literally says the Fuck Ice Act. That's the most Jersey acronym I've ever seen. They was like, how do we put this in the most blatant but lawfully correct way?
I rock that. I rock with that.
They said fight unlawful conduct and keep individuals and communities empowered.
Yeah, no, we're not a political pod, but that
It's not even the political part is not what concerns me. It's the fact that they made the name an acronym.
yeah. What's it
That's the
called?
most Jersey thing
What's the
ever.
name?
The like the what it stands for?
Yeah.
Fight unlawful conduct and keep individuals and communities empowered. Like
That's funny.
that's the most Jersey thing because I'm like okay, I guess that sounds like it would help me out, empower me to make some more bread. I click on it. Oh, do you want to sign for the? Yeah, let me read that later
That's
because
funny.
most Jersey thing ever.
But
Not
yeah.
not political pod. It's just the I found acronyms as titles for anything hilarious to me, bro.
All right. So
Oh, what's next? We said
fire.
Yamin
I said Fire
Fire
Force
Force.
because I don't really have a lot for Fire Force either. I've,
Yeah, I changed the name of this episode.
mm.
This name of this episode was Faith versus Fear. All it comes down to is are you afraid of what's going to happen? So the new world is going to be fearful, or do you have faith and you going to believe in hope, which would in turn bring hope to Adola?
So my problem with that, right, as like a civilian in Fire Force, I would be terrified because I know, like at this point, everybody knows the Great Cataclysm is happening. But the
Mhm.
problem is, one, it doesn't look like the Fire Force is stopping it. That's one.
They
Two,
aren't Jack.
two,
Matter of fact,
it kind of looked like you're gonna set the world on fire and I'm gonna die. I don't want to die.
you know what the smartest thing they did, bro? The
Hmm.
smartest thing they did was not broadcast it.
You don't have
Because
to. The moon has changed.
no, but I'm like, you're like, okay, great cataclysm. We know the world changed after the last one. We don't know how. I'm a little afraid. I'm gonna do this and the third. You broadcast where the company 8 is right now, and you get what's his name? The black dude, buff
Oh,
black dude.
Sharon.
Sharon, sure, yeah, you get him talking about some. I will turn this planet into a second. I'm like, well, if the Undertaker
Because,
says it is true.
cause all right. So this episode was really like a follow up. Giovanni took over.
you,
Yeah, that's his name. You.
you. Ain't gonna lie, I didn't like how he went from Inferno to like Mahito. Like, is Inferno just like aesthetic?
So what I think is he went Inferno and then Giovanni took control of him to get closer to Adola or get that Adola verse.
He,
But
he just is the
took
Mahito. That's
control
why I was
of
like,
when Giovanni took control of him, it knocked out the Inferno part. Because remember, the Inferno is just another personality. So the Inferno's still there from Adola, but Giovanni took over the.
Nah, it wasn't even like you're thinking of like doppelganger. Doppelganger is different from like in Inferno, because remember before doppelgangers we had regular Infernos, we had the demon Infernos.
But remember
The demon Infer
the
the demon Infernos
Inferno's.
were
Huh?
are like cognitive and they're caused by the Inferno bug. Like they was like, hey, everybody take
Yeah,
this, see if you awake or become a demon Inferno. Giovanni is made of bugs. I think Giovanni is a conscious like Inferno bug, and he said, I implant myself and see what he turned into.
I don't know. All I know is Arthur wasn't trying to hear none of that.
Oh, surgical. He said, he said,
Man,
how did you what did you
Giovanni,
do? I
bro,
just
Arthur come through
hooked
the
him.
door. Giovanni come through. He's like, "Yeah, I took control of the kid, and you're not ever gonna kill this kid, so I win." Arthur was like, "Huh?"
Arthur's like, you're right, I'm not gonna kill him.
And stabbed him straight in the face. I was like, "Oh,
I was like,
Arthur's
oh,
not out of
Arthur
here."
said you gotta die. At first, I really thought he just murked him,
I
and then
did too.
Arthur was like, he's not dead, bro. The bug is going. I was
I,
like,
I was like, "Yeah." They said he's dead. They was like, "You couldn't. Why'd you kill him? We could have saved you." He's like, "Huh? I didn't kill him. Get up. What happened?" Yeah, I just
ain't gonna
I
lie,
killed the bug. How did Arthur
and
know what
that
was there though? Because it's Arthur.
because he's delusional. He was
Yeah.
bro. Giovanni literally said, "Hey, you it's too late. You can't get to me without killing him. I implanted myself in his brain." Arthur said, "Brain, you
Mm-hmm.
say?"
He's like, let's see about that. And
He's,
then you gets up like, oh, thank you for saving me. Here's your quest reward. That's all Arthur needed. Now you're finally the Night King.
they gave him a what? A star stone?
I don't even know. It was just I forgot. It was a box. Oh,
Yeah, they didn't open it, right?
it was a piece of stone that the engineer was working on with them or whatever. But they was like, what do I call you now? And he's like, oh yeah, my new title is the Night
Night
King.
King.
Say, wasn't you already the Night King? But what? But I guess, bro. Hey, shout out Big Arthur.
So my question is, if they fail here, you think they retreat and turn whatever you got into another blade?
They're not gonna retreat for nothing. Like if they retreat now, everybody dies. There is no
That's
more
what
retreat. There is no more retreat.
I ain't gonna lie. Also, respectfully, everybody in Company 8 is stupid.
Hmm.
We're gearing up for war, right?
Right.
Arthur has a new shiny Excalibur.
Okay.
Respectfully, he's getting everything he wants, bro. Arthur, we need you maxed out. You're getting a
Yeah.
crown, a
No,
shield, a cape.
that's what they said. They said Arthur said he's max level right now. He could.
He's max level mentally.
Oh
Once
yeah.
once you give him the drip that matches it, he start. Archie said,
I don't know how he gonna do it, but I just know Arthur's gonna be the one to kill Dragon. I know he is.
"No, he has to.
He has to be.
That's his only goal."
Yeah,
He was like, "This is a little side quest on my way to the." Wasn't it like Dragon Quest was what popped up on the thing, anyways?
I don't know, but I know that that's the only thing that I can accept. Arthur has to be the one to kill Dragon.
Also, I was sitting there, and I went back. There's a guy in Soul Eater. We was talking about it. When I searched up his name,
Mm,
AI sucks. AI was like, "Yeah, his name is Arthur Boyle." I was like, they just recycled the whole character
what you mean?
and just put because I searched up the guy from Soul Eater, and I was like, "Hey, what's his name?" Whatever, because I only had the image. They was like Arthur Boyle. I was like, they just recycled Arthur's whole name into this new guy. Can't be. Searched it
On
up.
on Soul Leader?
Yeah, his name is Hero. His
On
actual
Soul.
name is Hero. Yeah, Soul Eater. Right? It's the guy that gets Excalibur, the blonde dude that gets Excalibur.
Let me see.
Because I was looking for like counterparts of each character. Because we got Killik Rung is Ogun. All that
This
other
guy.
stuff.
I don't remember seeing this guy in the anime.
This is right after Black Star couldn't get the sword and Death the Kid didn't want it, and they was like, he was basically his whole thing is he's delusional enough that he could put up with Excalibur
Oh yeah,
for a
yeah,
bit.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So I was like, delusion, blonde, Excalibur, close enough. Welcome back, Arthur Boyle.
Yeah. This letter is just Arthur. He kind of looks like a Soul Eater art style of Arthur.
That's what I was. A lot of them do. Like even Ogun has like the dreads the way they are in There, I looked it up. Killick Rung has the same hairstyle, just Soul Eater designed.
How do I? I'm looking at the manga for it, but like, there's a way to switch this over to the anime. Whatever. But yeah,
But yeah, Arthur, respect. Everybody was like, "Hey, Shinra cool, Show cool, Show got that drip." I will give him that. Arthur's my favorite character in the show.
did we see the pillars this episode? Yeah, we saw how Mia, I think, in her
Oh, well, we
little
seen
orb.
her, but this is just more about her like descending into madness. And I was like, if it was really that bad, you should have blicked her down a while ago.
Oh, bro.
Like I ain't gonna lie, if she really miserable, you strong enough, just a little skull crush. I will say, and I said it last episode. We have a whole bunch of honorary black characters like Darwin from Gumball, all that other stuff, right?
Mhm.
Hame is honorary Latina, bro. She honorary Latinx. They said she said, sometimes I had no reason besides like it was that she's like sometimes I had to give into the crazy just a little bit. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
Puerto Rican. Puerto
That's
Rican.
the only way she can even be alive. It's just like
Uh,
I have
I
to.
was like,
I just have to.
I was
That's
like,
fair.
I said W Puerto Rican. Shout out to the Puerto Rican fans, but that had me crying. I was like, but this episode, I ain't gonna lie to 10, it was cool.
Oh yeah, no.
Arthur was in it.
I'm looking.
Arthur was in it.
Arthur was in it. It was
So
cool.
hey, it can't be lower than the 8 when Arthur get active.
I'm looking at the picture, like the anime picture of it. This is
Mhm.
it's literally Arthur. It's just
Yeah,
Arthur.
Hero from Soul Eater is just Arthur.
It's literally Arthur. That's funny.
And I was sitting there, I'm like, because now you're like, oh, and the end we know this world ties into this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a full reset and like certain characters pop, like, because hey, they said Jesus, the idea of Jesus became like Shinra and Show.
It's
So I'm
literally
like,
Shinran show.
if Company 8 makes that big of an impact and the world knows about them, does that idea of them get morphed into
No.
Soul Eater?
No. What I think happened for this is Arthur is so delusional that whatever happens with this world, he knows that he's the Night King and he gets Excalibur one way or another. That's
So
it.
Excalibur belongs to me.
Yeah, Arthur. All that happens is that I know that Arthur is he's gonna reimagine himself out of his own delusion.
Because there's only 2 people like that happens to, that they're just like damn near carbon copies over, and that's Ogun and Arthur so far. Because we have Killick and then we have Hero.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, I wonder where they came from in Black Star, or if they just lived in the world and they was like, hey.
And we know Killick and Arthur are best friends. So what does that tell you?
Hey, Arthur, Ogun, and then would that make Shinra damn near Black Star?
I would say, yeah, literally, bro. Killick even has fire powers in Soul Eater.
Yeah, he has like it's fire, like he just
he's just a fire soldier, yeah. And
like he has fire powers. The other one is like Pot of Thunder. But when you see him use it, it's just the big like the cockback punch that he be
yeah.
Same thing Ogun does. It's bring it back, boom.
And then Black Star is an assassin, like Shinra's the hero. And they're just bad at being it.
That's what I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, that might just be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into it after and see if there's any more counterparts that like directly cross over.
Don't look into it, you're gonna get spoiled.
No, I said after. I said after.
Oh, after the show. Okay.
Yeah,
do you know if this is going straight through or are we getting enough? Because this is the part 3 or part 2, right?
This is part 2. And I think it goes straight through. And if speculation is correct, I think we get into Soul Eater, like early Soul Eater, by the end of this season.
Does Fire Force end this season? Yes, Fire Force is ending this season. The 3rd and final season is currently wrapping up with the 2nd part premiering last month. The season is structured as a split core to cover the manga's full conclusion. It's split.
Oh.
Let me
no,
see.
it's because it's part 2. This is part 2, so it's split.
Oh, this is part 2. Okay.
Yeah, this is part 2. So we already did the split.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, we ended. I would, if I'm rating this one, I would give this one a 5. Like Arthur was in it. It was cool.
Now,
what?
Now, before we even say anything, you don't know how much I need to see this in my life.
See what?
I need a Dola Hibana. I need an Adola Hibana.
Oh, one thing we got to talk about. Not Adola Hibana, but
Hey, if you want to talk about Adola Hibana, we can sit here.
no. The essentially the devil just popped up at the end of this last episode.
Which is
So
in the devil Shinra.
no. I'm talking about
The actual
what's his name? God of Destruction, Benny
not
Maru.
Benny.
Benny Maru's doppelganger popped up at the end of this episode.
You know who else popped up at the end of this episode?
I think
Dragon.
I don't remember Dragon, but I know Benny Maru did. Hold on, let me see. Where was Dragon at?
End of episode 7, because 8 is the one that dropped after we were supposed to record Friday. It's
Yeah, I didn't watch
outside.
8.
It's Joker and all of them. Then it's the Arrow dude pops up and Dragon's with him.
Let me see. Oops.
And then it's right
Yeah,
before Benny Maru.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
right before Benny
Dragon.
Maru.
Oh yeah, Dragon popped up. Arthur about to go handle that. I ain't even worried about Dragon.
Oh yeah. Night King, you gave him the Star Stone or whatever you want to call that. Dumb.
All right, so hold on. Go to 20.
Yeah, but
go to
I just
22.
really want to know why they Mahitoed. Why they really just
You.
Mahitoed, bro.
All right, so
Yeah, he
look,
got
go to 22:35 real quick, and you can see we got the doppelgangers of Benny Maru. We got the
some
doppelganger.
card. Oh, Joker.
That's Joker. The guy on the left, I think that's Smoke Buddy. Not
You
Smoke Buddy,
can.
Ash Buddy. Ash Buddy.
Yes, I'm saying I'm about to just. Yeah, it is because you can see he
You
has
can
the
see it.
eyes that go like this,
Yeah.
like that.
But who is that Dragon's doppelganger behind Benny Maru on the right?
Nah, that's just that's a random demon inferno. I can't tell. But I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about between Ash Buddy and Benny Maru, there's a dude that looked like he got like a ninja band around his neck.
Yeah, I see him. He kind of look
That's
like
Black Star.
he kind of looked like
That's,
Eraserhead to me.
yeah, that's Black Star family right there.
No, this group right here, I gotta watch today's episode because if they just pulled up, I gotta see how they deal with Benny Maru. Because if
I ain't gonna
every
lie, they also
what
this is so tough. I have it saved already, but that little outro sequence where it's Hamea, like in the pencil sketch,
yeah
2246,
yep
that so tough.
let's guess because if
Yeah,
you
I have
think
it saved.
if we're looking at it like she's looking at it, that's what she's seeing currently.
That and also like when they were switching in between like the first Cataclysm and they were like looking at all that stuff.
Yeah,
Buddy, they went to black and white paper, then to
yeah.
human. So it's like, and
I
then we get
Fire Force is
oh,
gas. Fire Force is gas. I can't wait. I gotta watch this episode.
oh, that's what he's gonna look like. Okay, cool.
What? Who?
Um, I see a demon inferno. I don't know who he's gonna be, but he got like a shoulder cape on. And I was like,
Yeah, I
he's
see it.
tough. Oh, I didn't
So
even peep that.
what?
That's cool because she's witnessing like the collective unconscious of everything. Like
Mm,
she's just been around for all of it. Hamea is on the outro sequence as everything is like going down, and you see her growing up as the sequence goes
yeah,
in the bottom right corner. I never noticed that.
but
That's cool.
so yeah, I see the guy with the cape. No, that's Benny Maru's teacher.
He didn't have he remember Benny Maru's teacher looked human.
What are you looking at? You're looking at 2338.
2338.
That's Benny Maru's teacher. This is the
No.
credits. Oh no, I
Yeah,
see
no,
you. I
that's
see you. Look at
I'm
2328.
22. I'm at 2332, which is it's probably the same thing.
Yeah,
Where it's
I see
he has
it.
the shoulder cape on, the demon
Demon
horns.
horns. Yeah, that's him. That guy looks fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Kind of looks like
That's
Batman.
the shadow. That's the shadow I think we seen at the
Yeah,
bottom, like right behind Benny.
yeah. He looks fire. But
Because top left is Dragon, then it's the sun. It's the first priest. Then it's Benny Maru's teacher in front of that. Then it's the nun that was torturing kids with the flowers and doing all the weird stuff.
yeah,
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm actually I put off watching any of the new episodes because I didn't want to get my notes confused.
same.
So I'm about to get into
So I
that
got locked in.
soon.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. I like that it's in English, right? So I can.
Fire Force.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's in English.
it is in English.
Yep. Because
I
I
will say,
watched it
for I will
tonight.
say, I started it like the next episode. I did start it, and I paused it once I realized it was about to be something crazy
Mm,
because it don't start with animation.
okay.
It start with a person with a
Yeah.
black and white filter over them. I was like, pause. Yep, I can't watch this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch that tonight. Next up, we can go with My Hero. Yeah, we can go with My Hero.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Hero, so let's get it up.
I feel like so My Hero. It was like it's just
The conclusion of
the Eraser backstory. I like this episode honestly because it like we knew it was gonna happen. We knew that not Hoshinori Shirokuma.
yeah. So this got me because like it got me not like mad. I was just disappointed because I'm thinking like we gonna see bro get took. We gonna see like
Yeah, I
we
thought we
gonna
was
see
gonna
like
see him
off.
get took too.
I thought I was gonna get like off one, and be like, hey, I'm gonna make you strong, whatever, and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
Bro is just dead, and
like
nobody did they not secure his body?
no.
Like,
So no,
yeah,
they secured his body, but the doctor, as of right now, the doctor is still undercover working for All for One. So
that's
they secured his body, but the doctor that's in charge of like the no moves and stuff he'll probably just say, yeah, he's like, there's nothing we can do. He's dead, and give his body to All for One
I,
because of his quirk.
that. But I was thinking if you don't respectfully, the doctor don't even got a healing quirk. He just got a check what you got quirk or something.
Check quirk. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
he
even
said,
I don't even
what
think he
what is
got
your
that. I think he just got
yeah,
a he
he has
probably
something
has an
random.
intelligence quirk, but like
Yeah, it probably is. Because I'm like, if
he
you
was just
hurt,
using the what's the name? He was just using like actual science to tell you if you got a quirk or not.
yeah, he's like, hey, send me your pinky bone. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, we have a young uh what's her name? Kiss
midnight.
girl.
Oh, the nurse.
Yeah. We have
I
a
forgot.
young version of her right now. I I searched up Kiss Girl My Hero. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, no, but
um yeah, we
so
have a
yeah, so remember he fights the monster or whatever. My thing is, where are these actual monsters coming from? Because that wasn't a guy. That was an actual monster.
they're empower. Remember, they've been empowering random stuff. They empowered a damn cat earlier.
Oh,
That looks like
okay,
a
that's
frog.
true. That's true.
Yeah, it looks like a frog. They
Okay,
just because
I forgot they were. I
animals
forgot they were
have
using
quirks
it.
too. Yeah,
Can they?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, remember the cat had the phasing quirk.
Oh
It
yeah,
took over
for
the
the
bus.
bus. The bus. Yeah.
Um, respectfully, that frog, gas. That's a nation level threat to anybody. Like anybody that's not using physical
I
attacks.
was
If you
anybody that's
only
not All Might is kind of cooking him.
Endeavor, he give me your power.
Yeah.
Dobby, eating that. Nasty how it forms warts in your body, but you're a frog, so you don't care.
Yeah, you're a frog. But yeah, so we got Aizawa versus the frog, and the whole fight, he's like every time he goes down, he's listening to Shirakuma like, "Get up, you
Through a
can do
speaker,
it," through the speaker. But the thing
which
is,
I didn't know that Gord was a speaker.
I also didn't know the gourd was a speaker.
So when they said it was broken, I assumed he was delusional the whole time.
I assumed he was
Not
delusional the
delusional.
whole time, but then once they picked up the gourd and said it was a speaker, I was like, oh, maybe it was a speaker. He's
You know,
still dead. But like, okay, as the audience, we knew that he was cooked. Like, I knew he was
well,
cooked from the
no,
beginning
we
because
I didn't not cooked. I was thinking like kidnapped.
no, I knew he was cooked and then was going to get kidnapped.
Yeah, because even when they seen him, they was like, "Oh, we thought you were dead." I thought that he got took there, and they was like, "Damn, we never were able to save him.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely dead now. Can't find him. Whatever." Not that, hey, he pronounced dead on the scene. Ship his body off. Now I know why they were like extra surprised because it's like it's one thing to be like, "Hey, you were kidnapped and we thought you were dead, but you're here."
No,
To be like, "No, we saw you
no,
dead."
you were dead. I saw them carry you away. You died.
Yeah. Um, Aizawa sitting there. He's all right. I'm done.
Yeah.
If you don't get your dumbass up, you're right. 2 seconds later, can't do it no more. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
He motivated you once, twice. The third time, my ghost is telling you to sit down and take this beating.
Bro. Because at this point, I can't keep telling you to get up, bro. Just die. Just come on over to the other side.
Get
But
Isekai'd, bro. I have Rock Lee take over your body. He need powers.
they were like, because what was basically happening, it was like, you were like, I like this part because Sensoji was always like, he was like a musclehead, but it showed that like when it was serious, like he can be
Yeah,
serious. He's not just an idiot. He was like, you were telling yourself what you needed to
what you need me to
hear
hear.
coming from somebody that you would listen to just so you can lock in.
Yeah.
This is broken. Like this gourd is broken.
He said, he's like, no, but I heard him. He was like, yeah, I bet you did. You see the Gordon, he was,
And you
hey,
was
man.
hearing what you needed. But I was
Hey,
like,
what I will say,
it wouldn't apply to you. It wouldn't like concern you that he's shouting you with no raspiness in his voice, no tiredness, and he's just not helping.
nah, he's like, hey, bro, he's like, hey, I'm hurt or trapped or whatever, but Mud, you're Goku. You're not trapped. You're either dead or you're fighting.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
I will say, yeah, that boy said, hey, yo, he's gone. You told yourself what you needed to hear. That was his way of saying, hey, bro, you're strong. Lock in. You did that. Stop giving your credit to
Yeah.
everybody else. Which, cool. Don't tell them to go inside. You're gonna get sick. Bro, homie is dead.
Yeah.
You think I care if I get the sniffles? Yeah, and they was all like,
But we know that we knew I knew he was cooked from the start. I
yeah.
knew that once they said Prince went down and the other person went down, I was like, oh yeah, Shirakuma's down. All for one gets him. I just thought that we were gonna see. Was this the season
Yeah.
finale?
No, this is episode 8.
Out of 12?
I believe so. Yeah, it's 8 out of 13. We had
Okay.
13 episodes. Yeah. Fuck all that. We flash forward. Aizawa went from being, hey, I'm average in everything because he don't try to, he does good enough to get to the top of the class, then lets his grades drop back down because he feel like he don't gotta try.
Yeah.
Top of the like when it come to get into that action, he locked in. And then it was like, yeah, we gonna get you to the top firm, we gonna do this. He said, I'm going solo. What I don't rock is as a teacher, you can motivate, bro. You could be like, hey, you're better than a bounty hunter, this and the third. He said, you're gonna squander our prestigious reputation. You're gonna squander your talent to be a lowly bounty hunter. I was like,
He didn't say he was gonna be a bounty hunter or a mercenary. He just said he's gonna be a solo hero. Like, what are you doing?
which is the same thing.
Not really. Like, All Might is a solo hero.
No.
Yes.
All Might was the agency itself. Let me see. But yeah, they was basically hitting with the, hey, bro, you want to squander your talent, that's it. What I didn't rock with, and I felt it was petty, is when they all graduated and President Mike went to go say, yo, I'm about to go chill with everybody, slide, and he used his quirk to be like, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that sucks. The fact that if I take away your quirk, you can't even use your regular voice. He said, yo, he took his quirk, he was,
maybe he couldn't talk because he was trying to use his voice. Not he couldn't use his voice. I mean, he was trying to use his quirk, not because he couldn't use his voice, you know?
Nah, because he was talking regular. He was like, hey, come take a picture with everybody. Just started, crashing. He just can't use his voice, and he do that, and then bro took off. I was like, all right, bro, you was just being petty there. I get it. And then remember, this is like 5 years prior to what we've seen in My Hero. Miss Joke, whatever her name is, Miss Joke, green hair shawty, orange bandana.
From the Wild Wild Pussycats?
No, she's her hero name is Miss Joke, and she has green hair and orange bandana.
She was in this episode?
In a flash, in one of his flashes of like him going like his bounty, his solo career. All I'm saying that to say is, I'm thinking like, oh, that was something for My Hero. No, she's been rocking with him for years, and he's just been saying, yeah, screw off. Because remember, this is 5 years ago. and this was a flashback from before that. So she'd been rocking with him for like
Yeah,
7, 8.
10 years. Are you talking about in the credits?
No, this is 1658.
I want to see what you're talking about.
Her
Six-
like she been rocking with yeah, she been rocking with him for years. And as I was just like, all right, bro, shut up and leave me alone.
1658.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
And then we get into end of the episode with some comedy, some slice of life. Octo Buddy locked in. He said, "Hey, we gonna open up a cafe here.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could get your real coffee, and you could stop, using our machine."
You said we
Then he
got
was,
you a spot right here in the corner.
yeah, right next to the bathroom. Shitty. I was like, you thought that was going like affect me? I just want the free coffee.
Knowing that's how he can walk in there and still sit at the front, sit at his same table.
He go sit wherever you want. Move me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. And then they're gonna turn into a cat cafe instead because Octopus Buddy said he likes cats, and that solved the dilemma of not knowing where the cat gonna go.
Yeah,
And I was
and
like,
and that's how we
which,
can keep an eye on
which,
the cat.
yeah, smartest thing ever though. Respectfully, I give it to him because y'all are good people. You're a giant mantis and octopus man with no face.
Yeah,
People are gonna be scared
but
especially because
it's a cat
now you got a
cafe
cat. I say now
and a
it's a cat.
hero.
Now it's a cat cafe with hero security.
Mm-hmm. And it's fire. Good marketing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all go get paid. Matter of fact, y'all don't even got to do much. Y'all can make the stuff in the back. Let them know you the owners. Go into the back, chill,
Yeah.
and have yin yang yo, the grasshopper buddies do all the stuff.
Oh, the Haja brothers or whatever they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because realistically, Octopus Buddy could probably do the whole back room, making the coffee and all the extra stuff by himself. He got 8 arms,
this is true.
and you got sides, so you not doing anything in the front desk either.
Odds over there just for the coffee, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I'm a bump down Darwin to like a 6. I'm gonna get this one about 7.5. It's pushing an 8. I enjoyed the Aizawa story. I can imagine reading this would have been better.
It would have been better because it was like it was probably more consistent. Like you
Yeah, they
got more.
going straight through the backstory would have been better.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say like I like the Aizawa backstory, and I like seeing him, like seeing why he became Eraserhead, seeing how he got like into fighting and all of that. But
yeah.
it does make me lose a bit of respect for like the martial arts heroes in this show, because it doesn't seem like he went like if Batman was in this show off of straight fighting alone, he's packing up everybody.
Yeah,
They don't like
but also
travel.
scared to Batman verse and all that extra stuff. Batman also has the most. Batman's excuse for everything is Tibetan monks. Yeah,
That's true.
I learned
I
alien
learned this
techniques from
in
Tibetan monks.
hey, listen.
If you
All I'm
put
saying is I ain't never seen the dark side of ninjas start in Tibet.
Strip Batman of all his martial arts right now, throw him into My Hero, and let him go state to state learning all of that stuff.
He's still
And
packing
he'd
him
be
up.
tough. Aizawa?
He's packing up Aizawa.
Yeah, but I'm not saying. I'm saying he's gonna be up there,
Yeah.
but he also going actually. You're right. He's going toe to toe with Aizawa minimum. And here's how I put it. You give Batman that, he's better Knuckle Duster. And Knuckle Duster was even with Aizawa. And they was going back and forth.
Knuckle Duster wasn't even. Aizawa was just weaker. But I agree.
No, but I'm talking like finesse wise,
Yeah.
finesse wise versus strength. Knuckle Duster was like
Yeah.
couldn't touch him as often, but he was getting heavier hits on. Batman would hit as hard as Knuckle Duster, probably harder, and move just as fast as
Aizawa, I agree. Okay.
And don't let him get a quirk.
Yeah, don't let him get a quirk. Listen, every time Batman get a power, he go evil. He can't get a power. Don't give him a power.
The universe did him on like that on purpose. They said, "All right, bro, if we gave you something, you turn into Ronin."
Yeah.
Ronin.
All right, but do I have anything else? Yamada and Sizzle G team appear first. Monsters are baptized. Princess Shirakuma go down. Aizawa lock in. Shirakuma voice clearly Oh yeah, I had it in there in my notes. I was like, Shirakuma's voice is clearly an illusion. Like it was clearly delusional.
It's
But
I, yeah, that was an illusion. And then, like I said, President Mike's voice, I feel like his quirk is always active. Like his voice itself is the
he's
quirk.
probably
He lowers it. He lowers it to a regular like a tone when he's
yeah
talking. So using the quirk that sucks because now you
yeah.
just. I mentioned. Can I get a?
Literally, Aizo is just the Asta of My Hero.
Oh, anti magic, anti quirk.
Uh,
Except for Asta probably cut through physical magic. Aizawa, you got a
yeah,
physical quirk. It's cooked.
yeah, you're cooked. Yeah, okay,
He said it. He said. I'm taking away your strength quirk.
yeah,
That's muscle.
yeah. No, he was baffled when he couldn't take away Knuckle Duster's quirk. Also, the
Yeah.
fact that Knuckle Duster, now that we know Knuckle Duster is
O'clock.
O'clock, when Knuckle, I don't know if he still has that quirk, but
No, the O'clock's quirk is definitely with Scar Buddy.
I don't think so. I think
I
that's what they making us think. I think he still has it, and that's why when Aizo went to cancel his quirk, it was just muscle. But anyway, that's another theory. You want to go to Sentenced or Hell's Paradise?
let's do Hell's Paradise. I like Sentence more.
Oh yeah, I didn't have a lot for Sentence, and I watched it like 3 times. All right, Hell's Paradise. So we start off with Gabimaru and Yaoyorozu in trouble. The ninjas are in trouble. They give us the flashback of them saying, "Yeah, if you're gonna die, I'm gonna leave you," and then they don't leave them because they actually care about each other.
Yeah.
But that's where we leave
I would
off.
have left. I would
Bro,
have
I would
left.
have left. Um,
I bet.
listen, I'm out of there. No, I wouldn't. I couldn't leave her. On the simple fact, I couldn't leave her because one, she
I got
saved
you.
me first,
Yeah.
and two,
And then
I
I
don't.
saved her. And then yeah, it
We're
was
not.
cooked. You know,
We're not gonna get away from him. Like no matter how fast we run, even if I get out of this building, I still
I
have to
think that's
get.
what she too.
Yeah, we have to get out
Because
of this building and then get past everything else.
I would put it like this: when they beat him, because they will beat him,
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, "Hey, thank you for not running." She instead of being like, "Yeah, I wouldn't leave you," she's gonna be like, "Even if I ran, he would have caught me, so
he
we
would have
might as
called me.
well fought."
Yeah,
So that's her way of saving face, but she was
yeah.
gonna stay regardless if they could have got away or not. What I will say is they pissed me off.
Who?
You end the last episode, Hell's Paradise itself, with
Uh,
Gabimaru using Earth Tau.
yeah.
We come back to this episode, you show us that same scene again, cut away, never see him again.
Yeah, so I didn't like that we didn't see the like what happens after that. I would have rather
Which is
see this fight and then they go on to the next fight, see that fight go on to the next, that go on to the Iwagakure
I'm
ninja.
yeah, I'm watching that episode 8 today because they
Yeah, yeah.
better be them boxing. But
But
back to
so
my notes.
we got Toma and
Um
what is Toma's brother's name? I forgot his name. Bakugo. What is his name?
the Chobe.
Chobe. Toma and Chobe reunite.
I will say this. The double cross by Chobe, chef's kiss, executed perfectly. He walked over, he
Wait. So I like the double cross because we knew that he wasn't Team Tenzin.
He wasn't Team Tenzin. He's not even Team Gabimaru. He's Team Toma.
He's Team Toma. Yeah, he's like, but he says, like after he like fights them or whatever, he says, "Thank you for taking care of my little brother. This is my repayment." Like,
Yeah, you get your ass beat.
don't think that we're friends. Me killing this guy is thanks for
What I
bringing
will
my brother.
say, what I will say is Toma didn't like him. I don't like him as a character, right?
Okay.
For half the
Yeah.
time, he's usually
Right.
scary,
Yeah, he's
and
scary.
it's not even like a cool scary where it's like Zenitsu, where like I'm scary and I lock in and I'm above average or I'm tough. It's
Yeah.
I'm scary and I lock in and I'm a decent fighter, right?
Right.
This episode, when he linked up with his brother, I realized he's a teamwork specialist. He needs
Yes.
somebody there. And one, I'll go with that. When them niggas put the shit in and started introducing themselves and his face changed to like the hood, the gangster
Yeah.
face, he said, yeah, we are the da-da-da brothers.
Bandits. He said, "We're
Yeah.
bandits, boy." So their teamwork is so good that the Tenzin, he was like, "This is like he's like, this is just like the first time we fought. I should have killed you in." And he was
Yeah.
like, they start mixing them up, and he was like, "Oh no, they're like one person in two bodies. Start
Yeah,
mixing them. Chubby was like,
yeah.
"This is not." I was like, "This is like the first time, just in the reverse." I was like,
I'm just
"Cook
I'm just
'em."
stuck on the ore farm, bro. They sitting there, they're like, all right, yeah, thank you for saving my brother, all that. They bring the sword. I'm thinking they about to get active. They take the time to cross their blades to make them spark. We
Mm-hmm.
are bandits. The brothers. Whole face, he's sitting there. Remember, Toma been looking scary and soft this whole time. He in the background like this. I'm like, bro, you're not hard. You're
Hey
not
man,
hard.
he got his training. He didn't train with ninjas, samurai,
No, yeah, you know,
whatever
he's
Big
great.
Buddy is. He
And they
trained.
started mixing, bro. I will say. Right.
So
And
so
we get this
not
fight and we get
the
the other
girl,
one.
the
Yeah.
girl.
She freaked out. She's freaked out. I'm sorry.
I like
She
her. I'm
like
not
I
gonna lie.
know no, she's cool. Tough. All that. Big bro try to put his good hand on her and she was like, don't touch me, whatever. Then the third. She seen a Zymon with the tool sword. She was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
you kinda
you kind of
she's like,
nice.
hey, I'm
Wow.
still gonna turn you into that. Yeah, I mean, you
No,
wanna
no.
do so you
This
wanna
is
do
the
some
exact
first?
quote. She said, She said, "Do you want to perform Botu Jutsu with me? I'll still turn you into 10." My answer? Absolutely.
He's a,
Absolutely. I don't even think we're winning this. Because I can't see nor sense Tao. Absolutely. Give me
and she knew what she
immortality.
was doing. You wanna know why I knew she was? I paused it. My notes say this better be a freaky fight. Why? Because before the fight even starts, she has clothes on.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
drop it to the floor. She wearing the skirt. I'm like,
She was
well,
rocking the Broly fit, the Z Broly fit.
yeah. And then she took it off, and now she has a bra, a skirt, and then the little arm wrap. I
Bro,
will say,
when she's fighting and
tough
she only transforms her arm into
into the yeah
the buff
the buff.
part. She's Biscuit from
Yes,
Hunter x Hunter.
I was I literally have it here. I'm like what the fuck is that, shawty? she
No, she flexed the entire arm muscles, all of them.
that and she did boom started making it. Then she hit him once, and I had looked away, and all it seemed was like the strike.
Yeah.
My notes, I had to when I watched it back, I had to correct my notes, and I left my original and underneath it I put it arm because bro, that thing was like big enough. I was like, yo, that's a muscular ass leg.
Mink just hit it, bro. Yeah, so
But I will say,
what?
she beat that nigga so bad that he started seeing the light, and by the light I mean Tao.
Bro, they was she's beating the Tao lessons into him. And then, so what I liked how they learned to use Tao. First, like when he was blurry, like he's like, I can't see, but he can only see the Tao now. So he knew where to dodge and where to get the Asaman out the way. He's like, okay, cool. He then proceeds to, I don't know why, he could have covered it. He could have just covered his eyes. He gouged out his eye with that hook hand. You better than me, Batman, because kill me. If it's between just gouging out my eye or covering it, because he said, I can't see out of this one, and this one's blurry. I don't have a choice but to sense the top. Why didn't you just close your eyes? Why didn't you just cover your eyes?
He said, I don't want to risk opening it mid battle off instinct.
I understand that, but if you have clothes on, make a blindfold.
I will say, and this is maybe character design. I said, either this is character design or she's funny as hell and she's focused on her thickness mid battle. Because there's one scene where they cut her in half, and I'm like, nigga, did you shrink? She's like, yeah, let me just adjust the body weight real quick. I look good.
she made sure that she gonna look good, boy. I tell you, hey, do you want to perform Bochu Jutsu? Yes.
Knowing what I know, no, in that situation, I might fold.
I'm folding.
Like if I'm him and I don't know nothing, cool. Maybe I might fold. If I do know, no, because last person I seen do it besides Chobe exploded. Exploded.
That's also true. Wait, who exploded?
It was when they were doing it in the cave. She was like, because if that means if you good enough, she poof. Yeah, you got that, man.
You know, boy, that's how you get turned into 10. Absolutely, I'll take it.
No, no,
That,
that's not how you get turned to 10. She just said, because you look good, I'm gonna offer you this service before I turn you into 10.
bro, there was one joke that was funny. He's like, every time he said, hold on, what it was? Every time it's heated up in beat and it gets sharper, harder, and stronger. They're like, what is it? And then she says, a phallus? And then the other guy said, a sword? He's like, this is starting to get interesting. Never answered the question.
Yeah. I have a screenshot from this episode because it was so funny, and I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah, the background for this episode is going to be the screen the screenshot of Benny Maru and
Oh, the other shadows?
yeah, the other shadows, and then on the other side is gonna be
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
if you check your Discord, that's the one screenshot from this episode I took because it had me crying, bro.
It might be this one. Nah,
She said, "Ugh."
bro, because you wouldn't even guess that this is a girl's arm.
Yeah, bro. You thinking that Biscuit Oliver?
Yeah, no, not Biscuit Oliver. That's Baki. I'm talking about
That's
Biscuit from Hunter x Hunter.
yeah, no, that's what I
Biscuit.
don't. Oliver just came out the way.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
but
you
yeah,
can find it. You can find
but
it. Come on.
forcing them to advance was crazy. Bro said he said, "Hey, I can see the town now." Then he goes, "Damn, I probably see it clearer if this eye wasn't blurry because I can't see out of this one." So he did the old thing where it's like, "Oh, if you lose one sense, your other ones get heightened."
Yeah, but
He said,
just
"If I
cover it.
but that," and it's like, what if you did that and your hearing got boosted? Imagine he took out the eye. He was like, "I hear her."
I hear her.
Yeah, I would have cried. I'd be like, "All right, Bojutsu,
Yeah,
we're good."
but that was this whole episode. It was just that fight, and that was a
Yeah,
good
no, it
fight.
was quick.
I like
What
this.
do I see? I say, yeah, the Bandit Brothers is kind of cold. He not trash anymore. He mid tier shit.
Is he?
I'm talking about the
He's only
talking about,
mid when he's with Chobe though.
but that's his strength, bro. He's
Yeah.
not even with like they fight us one, but I feel like he's just great support. He know how to follow attacks.
Listen, he's not surviving in Blue Lock.
But yeah, literally my notes is pink hair shorty. Literally, I said, yeah, that's crazy leg strength. Wait, that's an arm. Animation wild. Did she just tell him he could hit before death? Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah.
cooked. That was
No,
hilarious.
it was a good. What you rate this episode?
That shit was like a solid 9,
This is
bro.
I give this a
Eight and a
good
half,
eight.
9.
I give this a good eight.
8.5, 9. Only because, and I boosted every time. If I could get a solid screenshot out of your episode because it was either funny or it looked cool,
Yeah,
I boost you a little bit.
yeah.
So I would give it like an 8.5, 9.
This was
So
like
it was like,
this is a good. This is one of my more favorite episodes this week.
bro, I sent you. Imagine you sitting there fighting. You like, hey yo, shawty, we about to she.
Yeah, like and it's quick too. Like she goes in and it just start flexing.
Because it's not like she's like using the full mass when she's swinging. It's little arms. She swing at you, and then yeah, they got that. Let's keep it pushing though.
All right. Next up we have two more. We have JJK and Sentenced. And you want to end on Sentence? So JJK was kind of quick too, low key, because last episode it was where's Higuruma? Because we want Higuruma to give us her points so that way we can make a rule saying that you can transfer points to each other.
Points.
So Yuji and Megumi both go to find their own people. They say, "Where's Higuruma?" Megumi's told Shinjuku. Yuji's told somewhere else. And
pause.
Okay.
I put it down. My prediction last time was Brody looked like he from a different school than Yuji. He might have known about Yuji. I don't think they was really cool. There's no reason he has to tell the truth. Megumi had this girl scared for her. What we thought was scared for her life. So my prediction was he lied. She's telling the truth. Or they both don't know and they're just both been lied to, right? Shawty lied straight to Megumi's face.
Shawty just lied. She just lied. She didn't know where Higuruma was. She was just lying.
Yeah, she brought him back to Buddy that looked like he dressed in like feathers and it's weird.
I think he was a curse. I'm almost certain.
He's still in feathers and it's weird.
Yeah.
But then Megumi was like, "Oh, so you lied to me." Turn around. I'm not scared of you. I've never been scared. Shut your lie, yo. Yeah. When it was just y'all two, you was
feared. Well, now the
You,
question
you,
is, was she actually scared, or was she just playing the whole game so that way she wouldn't die?
Megan
What?
would have smoked her because
Oh
if
man.
she was stronger than him, then she would have took him out. She wasn't scared because she knew if she could get him here.
Pause.
Is
No, no. If she was stronger than him, Maharaga would have took them both out.
yeah.
Because we,
He
we,
said
we don't fight
he
people
said
stronger than us.
he said roses are red, no weapons against me shall prosper. With this sacred treasure, I summon Big Raga the Hop Stopper. I was
Listen,
like, oh, it's cooked. It's cooked.
it's packed. You're packed because
Matter,
Megami don't
he
fight
said,
people
and
stronger
shut
than
up.
him.
And shout out to Rap, bro. Bro said, he said, you stronger than me? Huh. She said, that gonna kill you too. Shout out to Ghost told you I'm coming, Pops.
Hey, I'm Ghost told you. Nah, that song, I got to get that song on my phone. But all right, yeah.
I do have it. My boy sent me the YouTube link to it. And I ran it through a converter, so it's in my Apple Music.
See? But all right, so Yuji goes to, well, okay, Megami fights Feather Buddy. It's not really nothing crazy. It's Megami. You feel me? But Yuji finds Higuruma. We get Higuruma's like backstory. Mind you, right? This all started about 12 days ago. This all started about 12 days ago, maybe a little over. So we found out Higuruma was a lawyer. He used to take on impossible cases. That's fine. You think you're a good lawyer. He knows he's a good lawyer. He goes to this guy. He's looking at his case. He's like, okay, all this evidence is stacked to get you, but you were on camera at home, or you were on camera at this place, so you couldn't have been here. Also, the fact that you chose to do this at this time puts you away from here. So we're gonna go to the second trial. It's looking good for you. He tells the criminal, it's looking good for you. Goes to the second trial. Guilty. Life. No bond. No parole. Well, that was quick. Cool. Okay, I guess we lost. Criminal looks over at Higuruma like with disgust. You feel me? And Higuruma like, why you looking at me like that? Like,
I almost got you out of here. I tried.
I did my job. You feel me? So, so I was like, he said, why are you looking at me? Higuruma like, why are you looking at me like that? I get that you did your job, but at the same time,
in life.
You just got me sentenced to life. I don't even think life was on the table at first, but I guess that's what it is now.
Because if I was gonna get life, I might as well took the plea deal.
If I was gonna get life, I might as well have done it. Imagine getting life and you didn't do it.
That's what I'm saying. That, or they probably offered you a plea, because anytime you innocent, they try to just take this plea and just say you guilty, so we don't gotta go through the.
You'll get 5 years pro. You're good.
Yeah, I would have took. He said I should have just thugged it out. You tried, and I appreciate that, but you screwed me.
Now you got me in life. So that's what I'm looking at you at. So, but once you get that, boom.
Oh wait, before you dive into that, I just had to pull it up to double check that you weren't crazy. He's not a curse. He's a human. He's just wearing like a paper mache, bro.
No, I meant like a contract that like made a deal with Kinjaku thousands of years ago, like a cursed person in the body.
Oh, he's probably like one of the top people, like the old heads.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you said curse, I was like, is it like actual feathers? Nah, bro, he's sitting there in a suit of paper mache.
Yeah. I meant like a guy in the body, like an actual guy.
Yeah, because he no pants, no nothing, and she freaked out. Yeah. She over there in the back. She in the back like this, rubbing on her arm.
But yeah, so Higuruma, like once he gets that little disgusted look, Higuruma curse technique is born.
Pause. One more.
Okay.
Can we talk about how this man is full Japanese, right? The guy he's defending.
Okay.
With waves, like pure unadulterated. They are waves.
You can't have waves.
No, but like them things is spinning.
He can't have waves.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Don't twist my words now. He can have waves. Okay. Full Japanese. The detail they put, usually when they give him like the low cut, it's like gray, and then they just flatten it out and roll it over. Nah, he got the creases. So he got like full 360s in his mug. I'd look at 8:49. I'd look at bro with disgust too. There's no brush in braille. Brush in braille. There's no brush in jail. There's no solution. I can't keep these spinning.
I mean, you can get a brush. She could probably get you a brush in there.
Yeah,
No,
he could
they.
get a toothbrush. He gonna have to sit
Hey
there.
man, he'll find a way.
He said, what about my satin do rag?
Nah, that you probably out of it.
he
No,
gonna
I
put the
see.
pillow sheet
No,
over his head.
dudes come out of prison with do rags. You be having a little white and blue do rags. You talking about?
Yeah, that's prison. The person give it to you. That's a pillow sheet they cut.
Yeah, but all right. So
That's
I
hilarious.
don't
I'm
even know
sorry. Like,
how. I don't know what this extra trial was. But then his curse technique is born. What were they doing though? Like why is he back in the courtroom with when he pops his curse technique? And he said we're about to have a retrial. Why is he back there if the trial was already over?
we're having. Oh,
You feel me?
So it looked like he popped out like to be like, "Hey, I
Oh, here it
disagree
is.
with this."
No, it's right here. It's right here. Is submit your final appeal in writing within 15 days, including today. Oh, okay. So he got sentenced, and then
Oh, the final appeal's coming. He's like, "Oh, we're not doing that. This is a retrial.
Yeah, this is a retrial." And then okay.
He murked them all and told bro to go. And then we get back to paper mache buddy.
Okay.
So the papers around him look like they're talismans because if you look when I looked behind them, it looked they were hanging up and all that, and it was just bring me my next sucker, right?
No, they're receipts.
No, the receipts.
Yeah, they're receipts.
Yeah, right. So I'm over there. I'm like, next sucker, yo. So the only reason she wasn't scared is because it was either Megami kill me
or he kills me.
It's like Megami kill me and I might be able to fight back a little bit, or I don't bring him nobody because Megami just pulled up on me, and now I'm really gotta fight somebody. Then we get into it skips from that straight to this other backstory with the blonde. Well, it's him, but no, is it?
No, the blonde guy is the guy Yuji knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was say because it skips into that, and I'm looking over it because my notes for this one actually got corrupted. But yeah, so they do that, and then I'm like, so Yuji beat up some guys one time that were giving him a slightly hard time, and bro was like, friends for life.
No. So the thing is, they were high schoolers. Yuji's a middle schooler, and
yeah.
And Renamai's whole philosophy was literally just fit in. You'll never have a problem. If you fit in, be with the cool kids, you'll have the girls, you'll have the grades, you'll be the cool kid. They don't gotta worry about getting bullied. And then they're bullying this kid. Yuji pops up. He's like, "Hey, cut that out." They're like, "Are you a middle schooler? All right, I'm about to beat you up. Cool." Yuji no diffs all of them, and then basically walks off and keeps it pushing.
So, it was effortless too. It was just mink. All right, bye.
Yeah,
that's what got me. And respectfully, if I swing at somebody, hands in their pocket, and they hit the my life. Hey, your name Yuji. My life of crime is over. I'm gonna go work at 7-Eleven.
One thing Megumi gonna do is pull out this demon dog, boy. He gonna pull out this wolf.
He needs to start skipping them dogs and just throw out the rabbit.
I was about to say the same thing. Stop with the dogs. You either need to bring out that whale or bring out that rabbit. Rabbit 273 to be exact.
Or I even give you even if you bring out the owl. The owl will at least get you mobility and get you up out of places.
Oh, the bird? That's what that is? That's an owl? Yeah.
It looked like an owl because it got like the skull face, but it's like circle-ish.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's supposed to be something, but instantly he cone. Bro, this is not Chainsaw Man. You have more than cone in this universe.
Oh, bro. I want Chainsaw Man to come back. Anyway.
It got confirmed. It got confirmed for season 2. There's a whole bunch of confirmations. Do you like the post that I'm talking about?
Oh, okay. I didn't read it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Chainsaw Man got confirmed. A whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. All right. So we go back to Yuji talking to Higuruma. Hey, bro, listen. You got 100 points. I don't know how you got them. I don't care. We need them. We want to add a rules to the culling game. We want to be able to transfer points so that way we don't got to kill each other. Feel me? Higuruma like, no.
Have you ever killed somebody who ticked you off? I wrote down that one quote. He was like, "Hey, we need your help. Hey, that third people go die. This and the third. You ever kill somebody that take you off?" I said, "My fault, Rick Grimes."
I ain't get to that part, but I know who that is.
Rick is the main
Oh, that's
character, but
Rick. I thought you was
yeah,
talking about Negan.
no. I said, "My fault, Rick Grimes,"
Yeah,
because bro, yeah, you get to a certain point of The Walking Dead, and Rick is like, everybody's a threat. Everybody does.
yeah. But so Higuruma's basically like he doesn't want to do that because he wants to see what it looks like when somebody gets their curse techniques etched out of their body and they die from it. And he
Yeah,
basically
that.
he's just having fun.
But yeah, and then he was Yuji sitting there. He's like, he summons it, and he was like, "Damn, you might have killed like 20 people. I should just go on defense." Bro didn't even swing at him.
No, instant
Instantly.
domain.
Yeah. And I was like,
Yuji
no,
said,
no wonder he's killing people. They don't know what a domain expansion is. They answered and they was like, "Well, we're cooked."
usually like a Shikigami, he's like he got 100 points. He might have killed 20 people or more already. I can't leap in recklessly. I need to be on the defensive. I'll be ready to attack. That man Higuruma said, mind you, again, he got this technique a week, a little,
maybe 10 days.
A little over a week ago. Already popping domains.
And you're like, how's he murking people? He must be strong. No, he don't even gotta be strong. He just like physically, he just my thing does this. It's so in tune with who he is.
Yeah.
That he was like, it felt natural. He was just domain expansion, you're dead. Domain expansion, y'all don't know how to counter it. Y'all don't know how to pop a simple.
so look. I know what to do, so I'm not gonna confirm nor deny it. But before I talk about this next scene, what do you think his domain is? I just want to see how far close or off you are.
All right. So, lawyer, we know his backstory. Whatever, right? You know his backstory was fucking. He got the bro convicted, even though bro was innocent. He said we need that retrial. I'm thinking retrial means, bam, you are. It's like I don't know if he chooses what you're convicted or if it's like a set thing.
Mm-hmm.
But once you in there, this is the evidence for and against you. If I find you guilty, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how you get the evidence or like what the case is, but I know it's something like, hey, either you're guilty or it's because he has the balance thing. So it's like his Shikigami. It has like the isn't that the fucking the Aries shit, the fucking balance, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's outweighing good and evil, and right now, Yuji feels massive amounts of guilt. So I don't know how this is gonna work.
You said Yuji feels massive amounts of guilt.
Yeah, he's still on his kill me, I'm Sukuna.
Yeah. Which I don't understand because it's so clearly.
It's gonna be like, oh, how many people have you killed? Technically, Yuji hasn't killed anybody, but Sukuna has in his body.
Yeah.
So that answer is gonna mess him up if that's one of the stuff.
Okay. That's one. I just want to know how close or far you are.
Big brain.
But at the end of this episode, Kinjaku goes to the world government. And I'm not going to tell you what they talk about because that's where the episode ends. But what do you think that he's going to talk about?
I want a nation of sorcerers, and you are weak. Boom!
You know that the world doesn't know about sorcerers.
Yeah, he's going to show them.
Okay.
He's going to open up his head and
yeah.
That would freak me out. Imagine you sitting there like, hey, I got something to show you. This can change the world for the better. He just pulls it out and the brain start tap dancing.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's actually hilarious to me.
Yeah. What would you rate this episode of JJK? Hey, Dap.
Solid. It was solid. I give it like 8.5.
Yeah, I give it about an 8. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I only had one like bad episode this week. It was Darwin, but it wasn't like a bad episode, just a slow episode. Lastly, and you can cover this one the most because I literally have 3 notes for it. Sentenced to be a hero.
I don't have like crazy notes for it. It's just more of like what happened in this one seemed like it was
Yeah.
more entertaining. The other stuff was like more important, I guess.
Yeah, I get that.
Um,
Because this episode, it was so the last episode, we fought Shishi Bao, which is the Demon King, one of the Demon Kings, but he's in a human body. So now we're dealing with that. We're dealing with moles, and we go to the basically the court and like, hey, there's a mole. They say we only gonna put in people we trust. I don't trust nobody. Give me Kuvia, give me my team. We'll go.
all right,
So
right.
go.
But so they split up. They're like, all right, bam, me, Kuvia. Well, I said me, Xylo, Kuvia, Dota. Right?
All
We
right.
need a trio right now. We need an alibi to get in and get all this information that we can. Dota, W instigator, and he just wanted to see how far they was willing to go. He said, she's a noble.
You're her
You're
secret
her
lover.
yeah, you're her secret lover and all that. We get in there. Kuvia forgot this was acting, and she was like, I'm his secret lover because his wife is the thing. She's like, we must get away. Started people,
No, no,
but
no,
I
no,
remember.
no, no. She said it was her.
No, I'm saying, but I know what she said. But in her head to get into
Yeah,
that acting space, it was nah. We must get away. You know, my lover won't approve of this. I was sitting there. I was like, because remember, I watched these on Thursday with Malcolm.
yeah.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I put it in Malcolm chat. Do. She is not acting. This is pure, unadulterated delusion. She is enjoying the premise and the concept that she might be in a relationship with Xylo.
Also, the fact that it was funny because when they first got there, they was like, "Oh, it's the penal hero Xylo and a woman who is so clearly a knight."
Yeah,
So, like, they were caught as soon as they walked in.
I wasn't even. No, they weren't caught like as soon as they walk in. It was like as the acting was going on, they got spotted. I think they got spotted going in, which was the problem. The people inside were notified, but
Yeah,
what like if they walked in on some because they weren't being discreet. Only one discreet was Dota.
which is his job because Doda's supposed to
Yeah,
be kidnapping the something.
yeah. But she's in there. Kuvi's in there doing her acting, whatever. This, that, and the third. She hit the little twirl. She's like, and my lover would never approve. You, I'm the only one that say it right off the bat because I'm watching. You know, it's a group of us on in the stream
In the
watching it.
Patreon.
Yeah, Patron. But I'm like fiance. Everybody else is who is this? What's about to go down? I said fiance. There's like nah, that don't even fiance. Kuvia, because you got to realize Kuvia has no beef with nobody else.
Besides
But
Xylo's fiance.
yeah,
That's
so as
true.
soon as she said you, I was like fiance. Before they even showed her, I was like fiance. It was like yeah, but they don't. It's not even gonna like they're hooded up. The fiance said she's working with the Holy Knights. She probably has the same mission. You're right. They start, buddy. It's the fiance.
So
They get in there.
Kobe is like, I want somebody skilled. Kill my lover so I can be with Xylo.
Yeah.
They say they walk away. Xylo's like, all right, I think they on us. We're gonna need a distraction. Raise hell. He's like, we're gonna set a fire and we're gonna do this and we're gonna get out. As soon as they was about to start, fiance pulled up. You said you needed someone skilled, right? I'll take it on. So the fiance is an assassin, which is great to know. We didn't know
Pause.
that.
Pause. Right. They're doing that mission. They get brought up to the top room. Right. They sit in that room. Hey, this is going to plan. Zylo gets to his little raise hell bag. Right.
Mm.
We get a little flash before that, and I quote because you always got to put it down. I said, "Is it really a corrupt government without a little bit of child labor?"
Oh yeah, they
Man
did say they were
has
using
an
kids.
army. Yeah,
Yeah,
man has an army of child assassins.
I think that the fiance was raised there because they knew her, so she's an established
that
assassin,
that either raised there or she's just well known,
or
which
she's
makes
well
sense
known.
because she works directly with the Holy Army. She said when she was
Yeah,
doing her mission, she's a noble. She's pulling strings to get Xylo pardoned,
yeah.
and
So
yeah,
she's known.
and then yeah, right. They said she was assassin. You know, anybody can be acting. Here's your little title, whatever. Them kids, right? Line up at the thing. They outside the door. They set up the little thing. Big bro, not a kid. He just walking around with a group of teenagers because he a weirdo. Set up the Gatling gun outside the room they in. He all right, load that up. They're like, all right, shh, quiet. You know, Xylo peep everything. He said, all right, we about to get active.
Yeah.
This is because remember, actually, pause before we get there. Xylo, stupid. You never point out that two women aren't getting along when they're not getting along.
He also
Xylo
called
said, I
one of
should
them. He also called one of them mannish before, so he doesn't know these
yeah.
things.
He said, yeah, but they're in the room, they're going back and forth. He was like, I should have known your personalities were clashed. Both of them instantly, you're enemy number one once you say that. They turn
Yeah.
around, what's wrong with our personalities? I was sitting there, I was like, well, Xylo, it was nice knowing you. Where do you want to be reincarnated as?
Yeah. Truckcoon, come get him.
As soon as they did that, they started sending us out the door. Xylo hears it or notices it, senses it, whatever he do. He's like, all right, we get inactive. Kid is outside of the door prepping it like, hey, let me see what's going on here. It kicked the door down. Door is on top of the kid.
I do
They
like
stand.
they
They
didn't
stood on the door.
they killed the guy. They punched all the kids. They killed the guy though.
You know, they murked the dude that was lasering into the wall. They murked him. The kids that I see them get hit, not I don't know if they knocked out
Yeah,
or
they just got knocked out. They didn't
because,
kill. They
but
literally
no, they
didn't kill
killed.
any kids.
But I don't care what they say. They killed one kid. The kid that was at the door when they kicked it, the door poof landed on him, and all three of them had stood on that door and didn't move.
I
So
mean, he wasn't dead. He was. It was hard for him to breathe though, for sure.
he might have been dead. But Xylo wife got hands. Like when they said
Yes.
assassin, I'm thinking like sneak stab. No, they walked in, started throwing her. She
So
we
one thing we got to talk about really quickly is that lately in anime, the assassin slash ninja word has
role is
not what it should be.
and you know what she is? She's not even an assassin. They need to switch it to she's a contract killer slash mercenary.
Yes, because let's see, Black Star. The only assassin that the only assassin that we've gotten in recent years is the guy from Slime. He's the only
Oh,
one,
string buddy.
huh?
He used the string.
He's the shadows. Or
Yeah,
maybe
and the
he's
string.
string.
That's the
Yeah,
weapon. That's the weapon. Yeah,
yeah,
real ninja. He said, "I smooth cut. You dead. Set traps. All that. He
yeah.
real ninja.
He's a ninja. Naruto's not a
Um,
ninja.
Gabimaru ninja.
Gabimaru is not a ninja.
Gabimaru
Well,
is a Gabi.
Yayu is a ninja.
Because here's how I
Gabi,
put it. Gabimaru, mission wise, we've seen him do regular missions. He's a ninja. There's no stealth on this island, so now he's just showcasing strength.
oh okay,
Regular,
that's sure. Yeah,
like if I had to list ninjas, Gabimaru, I whatever her name is, Slime Shawty. You could
yeah,
go through the list. Then you get Naruto, no, the
yeah.
magician.
Naruto's a
Sa-
sorcerer.
Sasuke, magician. Black Star,
Lee's a ninja.
he not stealthy either.
He's
He
not
don't.
stealthy.
I am the spring of the elite. Yeah.
Actually, Loki, the only true ninja is Tenten.
Word. Tencent and Shikamaru. I'll give Shikamaru ninja. He a lazy ninja, but he a ninja.
Sure, I can give it to Shikamaru.
He sneak around, set traps, use
He
the
used the
shadows.
shadows. That's it. He uses the shadows. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Who else? Because like yeah, there's
But yeah,
we almost got one. Then we got Ninja versus Gaku though. That was just gang versus gang at that point.
even what's his name from Ninja Kamui? He was a
No.
ninja.
And then he said, "Yeah, put me in the Iron Man suit."
Give me the robot. But all right.
You know,
Anyway,
as the old heads would say, there's no real ninjas nowadays.
shut up. But yeah, so after all of that, we do get a Dota backstory, which was cool. I didn't really care about Dota, but it was
I ain't
cool
gonna
to see.
lie. Dota is up there. I like gimmick wise, I rock with Dota because like he just can't stop. It's not that he's like he's a bad thief. He just can't stop stealing.
No, so okay, so what I liked about Dota's backstory is the reason he got sentenced to be a hero was he got approached. He broke out of jail. Like he was already in jail. He broke out, and then the first or one of the princes came to him, a 10-year-old prince,
It was like,
said,
yo, everybody acting weird.
Hey, family's weird, dad's weird. They won't let me
Kingdom
leave.
weird.
They
I
won't let me leave. I need you to help me escape. Okay, so Dota, all right, I'll get you out of here. Get you out of here. Boom, get caught.
pause.
Now, I think it was a
To
setup.
get him out of there, what did he do?
I don't know actually. Oh, he stole the dragon.
He went to go steal the dragon. Who does Dota not get along with out of all the
Yeah,
heroes?
yeah,
Yo, bro was like, you tried to steal Wing Wing.
yeah. So, I forgot about that part actually. Yeah, that makes sense. But
I was sitting there, I just laughed because I literally put in my notes. It's like, oh, so that's why they don't get along.
so he gets caught, and then he's like, "Hey, the kid, like, only the person that sentences people is a part of the demons or whatever.
Mhm.
Everybody else that's in that room, they just have so much trust in him that they don't care. Because Dota's like,
That
I'm telling you, yes, I did this, but I did this because that kid was scared. Would you leave that kid? Like that child was scared. I needed to help him. And everybody started to falter for a second. And then that's when Grub was like, stop talking, silence, no, you never talk to him. The fact that you even think that you talk to him is treason. Serious sentence to be a hero.
or
My
lying about the prince when the prince has been inside all day.
Yeah, like we don't even. But they even the guy even said saying that he escaped the castle is like blasphemy or something like that. He even used the word escape. Like so, you're telling everybody, yes, he's trapped in that castle, and
That
nobody like, said it.
but he's stuck in. We have him on lockdown for safety reasons, but and then as soon as you say something that's like detrimental to the standard of things, that's when he start flipping on you. Xylo was like, "Hey, this, that, and the third.
The
You
goddess can
never
be turned.
you, yeah." The guys could turn. He was like, "All right, now everything about this got to go. You never had backup coming. We never sent you there.
The
You
goddesses
just lied
can't be
about all.
turned. You're just a liar.
Yeah. Next person. Hey, you did some bad crimes, buddy. You stole, you lied.
No, no, no.
But you wrote this one article. Right? Hey,
And okay, how you
that
tell
was
me
some
the
good
truth?
work.
Hey,
That was some
listen,
good work.
he said, no, he did him though. He got done the worst. He was like, because to him it was a lie. He was like,
Yeah.
listen, listen, I'm a fan of your paper. You be lying, you be doing this, that, and the third. You're a good reporter. But
He said, my
what
problem is people believe you,
one thing we
and
can't have is you telling the truth.
he said,
So
people believe you, and we can't have you telling the truth, even on accident. He's like, but it's all lies. I'll say it's all lies.
mm,
Nah.
so that also got to put into perspective that their seals have certain conditions. Like if you talk, like we have to assume that if he talks about this, his head would explode.
Yeah, so I had a whole conversation with Malcolm about this too. Um, Basically, after the whole thing goes down, and they stand on the kid that's underneath the door and basically
Yeah,
kill him. They get up out of there and they're like, "Hey, this, that, and the third got to happen." And then, what's his name? Silverhead, buddy.
yeah.
Damn, whatever. Yeah, whatever his name is. They was like,
Oh
yo, I think
yeah.
he said I need you to talk to somebody about something, and then it was like he was like, yeah, she just that and the third, and after he says that, he grabbed his neck, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, so
Mm,
either she is like a condition on his thing where he can't talk
okay.
about her or something involved with her, or she's tied to like his like one of
Yeah,
the things that's like, hey, maybe she can remove it, maybe she could do something.
yeah. Because Xylo was thinking like he had like a date or romantic or something, right?
Yeah, so it's like either she can remove it or whatever, then the third. But
Yeah.
I think she's another one of his conditions that like
He
he
can't talk
can't say
about.
shit about. He can't say shit about her, or
Boom.
he said something in front of her and it got a condition added to his thing.
Yeah, it's Suicide Squad rules.
Well, for him, everybody else has like the basic one. He
Oh
has a special one because he's not allowed to speak because his words are his power.
yeah.
So there's like, hey, we'll let you lie and all this extra stuff. These terms and these phrases not allowed.
Nope. Don't say nothing about him. What else happened after that? I just got he beat the turkey stuffing out them kids because they was
Yeah, no, it was Mwah!
the
He's like,
one
yeah,
guy
you.
got his arm cut off, he died and everything. Them kids was me, me, me.
Come on,
But
bro. Come on, bro. And then Xylo, when Xylo get active, he don't stop. He started
Yeah, then they just made a scene. So next episode we got to see if Dota succeeded in kidnapping the king or whatever.
No,
I think
we know Dota always get in trouble, so I don't
yeah,
expect this to succeed.
I don't expect it. I think this week I'm gonna start watching. It's not for the pod, but I'm gonna start watching that Fate. I was letting it build up just so I can like binge some of it because Fate was
Yeah.
starting off
Oh,
slow.
I proved my point too. I forgot who we were talking to. Some again, I was in Malcolm's day. We was just yapping,
Mm.
and they was like, "Oh, if you want a good watch, you could watch Fate." I was like, "Give me the order of Fate to watch it in." He said 0, then whatever else you want.
No, it's Zero, Unlimited Blade Works, Fate, Strange,
Which
Fake, and then any.
which
There's
I
literally
have
three
your
of them that goes in order.
yeah, and then after that, you was like, "Whatever." I have yours written down just in case I ever wanted to do it, right?
Mm.
Then I asked him. He said 0, and then whatever you want. I said, "Okay, there's 2 different versions." I asked my other boy. He was like, "Hey, you start with 0. That's the only thing everything has in common is you start with
Zero.
0."
So no, so
And then it was
the thing is Zero. Okay, so straight Fate, Strange Knight, and Strange Knight Unlimited Blade Works. They're the same thing. Just think of Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
yeah.
They're the same thing. You can watch either one and then watch Fate, Strange, Fake, and then you're really good. But all right, it is bedtime because I work tonight.
Yeah, work. And I
So
gotta go coach a basketball game.
I'm gonna lose. It's okay. But all right, this has been episode 8 of the
It's
D1
playoffs, buddy.
Haters Anime Podcast. Find us in all the links below: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, this YouTube, Twitch, all that stuff. And join the
the best stretch
Discord.
of my life.
We got some good stuff in the Discord going on. We active in there every day.
Once
Bob
we get
out.
our schedules realigned,
Oh,
we gonna
that's what I
have
was
some
gonna say.
events.
We're probably gonna go on a 2-3 week hiatus just cause it's Sunday right now, and our schedules are just not mixing well right now. So don't be surprised if we don't have if 9 is not up next week or the week after. But I should be going
Hey.
back to days, and we'll be fine.
Hey, we gonna get you something. We gonna get you something, okay? We gonna try.
All right, we're gonna try. I be tired.
Well,
I be sleep. I'm about to go to sleep right now.
yeah, you got off Friday, right?
Friday, Saturday. But the problem with Friday, Saturday is because I work every day now. Well, I work Sunday through Thursday nights, and I be sleeping during the day.
Yeah.
Saturdays are D&D, and then Fridays I'm with my girlfriend.
Cool. We might just mess around and give y'all. If we don't give you an episode,
Yeah, we'll give you like a game or something.
Give you a game or movie breakdown. There's gonna be something quicker we can knock out for y'all.
Yeah, feel me. But all right, that is
even
it.
if it's not that, I'll do my best to set up and record at least a episode breakdown to drop to y'all so I get my opinions.
Yeah, get his opinions. But
Aries opinions is nighttime.
Dead. We will catch y'all on foot. This was episode 9. As all links right there, down below. Click more. And I don't know what the title of this video gonna be.
This video is gonna be.
Do you have a hater of the week?
This is not farewell. This is see you later.
Do you have a this is not farewell. See you later. Do you have a hater of the week?
Hater of the week. I ain't gonna lie, there aren't. The state of New Jersey.
There you go. State of New Jersey. Because that was weird. But all right, yeah, we gotta get up out of here.
Right,
Peace.